It just popped up on my YouTube just now.
Just now popped up on mine. Slow, slow, slow.
There's Glennis. Hey, Glennis.
Good morning, Glennis. How are you, my dear? What's everybody doing this morning?
Hi, Leslie. I'm stuffing my face.
J-Mac, morning.
Hey, J-Mac.
Today? Looks like you had a pretty decent sale on Patty's the other night. And you got your camera working.
Yay.
Yeah. Yeah. It was frustrating there for a little bit, but
technology is one of the most frustrating things.
Yeah. Yes, it is. Oh, Marjorie. Hey, Carol.
Hey, Marjorie. Hey, Carol. How are you feeling, Carol? I hope you're feeling better.
We're going to do a little sale for a couple hours, and then Martha, Patty, and I are going to go live. Carol Christina wanted to mod, so she felt left out the last time because she's on Patty's design team, so I'm going to let her mod today. I didn't figure you care because isn't Gina selling? Is today Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday. Isn't Gina selling tonight? So we're going to go on for about an hour today. It's going to be, I imagine it's warm where everybody's at.
I got your message, Susie, and we're fine. I've been trying to clean some things up and get some things organized over the last few weeks, and I found that I had some Timmy things all over the place, so I've gathered them all together. And then Debbie's got this awesome toile and plaid clutches done, and I'm gonna show this off. Let me take the top off.
Here, let me put it on you, Pearl. Hang on just a second.
I was so tickled yesterday. I got a box in the mail from Zen, and it was this beautiful tin. And hopefully at my next sale, I'll have it filled with some really pretty things. Isn't that gorgeous?
That is pretty.
I love the green. Green's my favorite color.
Morning, Kath.
Hey, Kath.
It's raining there, J-Mac. Oh, my.
It's sunny here today. We had rain for weeks and weeks. I didn't think it was ever going to stop raining. And so it's bright and sunny, so they're working like crazy next door. So if you hear loud noises, just ignore it. It's that massive McMansion they're working on next door.
Well,
yes, away so I don't knock it over and clean it.
We're going to let Pearl start. She's got some wonderful Timmy stuff, so I'm going to let her sell her stuff, and then I got just a few things to sell, not too many. I made some envelopes out of the sheet, wonderful sheets I got, and I got these wonderful envelopes. Pearl sent me this toile comforter, and I cut it all up, so her and I are partners in this. We're partners in crime.
Crime. Partners in crime.
We're going to sell these toile envelopes, and
all right.
A couple of kits that I would like to show.
Get my desk cleaned off a little bit. We just decided on the spur to do it.
Yeah.
And I was trying to get everything ready. There. All right. So who's interested in Timmy?
Probably everybody in chat.
So I like his stuff, but I don't get to craft much, and so, and I was picking things up to to turn around and sell, but then it would get put here and there, and I would forget about it. So I'm trying to clean up.
Oh, Leslie, I do have some ruffles. Maybe I'll pull some out today. I do have a ton of ruffles
There you
that I
go.
painted on sheets. So yeah, well, I'll dig those out. Oh boy. Oh my God.
All right, let me get myself organized here. What is that?
Yeah, let me see if I can find them real quick while Pearl's getting organized. I think they're right here somewhere.
Oh, my grandson, that's my daughter and son-in-law, and Liam and his mom. They're at Miramar Beach this week. And she's been really slack on sending me pictures, and then she dumps a whole bunch at one time. So I won't bore y'all with all those, but I was glad to get them. I want to be there, but I can't. So I'm hoping they have a really great time. He doesn't get to see his other grandmother, very often. So I'm really thrilled that he's getting that time with her. Special time.
All right. Let's get going.
Let's get going. I'm going to put some of this in my lap. We'll have A, B, C, D. I've got one of this. It's the window frames. It's $6. That's going to be A.
Ooh, it's going to be different prices.
I have two of these. It's the Photomatic. It's the newer images. Those are $6, Debbie.
Okay, A and B, $6.
A and B are 6. There's B. I have one of this one. It's layers, and it's $6. That's C. I'm trying to keep it consistent. And I have 2 of the photo booth, and I think this is newer. I don't know. I don't follow all of his stuff, so I don't know. I've got 2 of those, and they're going to be $6. I looked out there to see what pricing was because I have no clue what I paid for these. That's going to be D.
Oh, I already put it in, so you can't do an E. I'm sorry. I'll slow down, Pearl.
Well, you always want me to do A through Z.
Oh, and I just thought it was going to be D. Sorry.
We're good.
Susie will take A.
All right. Thank you, Susie.
And we'll wait a couple minutes for the lag.
All righty.
And right now, that's all I'm seeing.
Okay. Those right there.
Oh, wait a minute. Linda Tucci is going to take C, Pearl.
All right. Let's see. I threw them down. Let me get them.
I think it's the one you put on top when you was picking it up.
Yep. Is it that one?
No, I think it's that. No, I think it's not those pictures. Not that. I think it's that other. Oh, it's numbers. Okay, it's numbers. She's right.
Yeah.
It's numbers. Okay, you were right. J-Mac says numbers. Okay.
All right. Thank you, J-Mac. She's always on the ball.
Yeah.
Hey, Linda, how are you doing? All right, we got that one out of the way. That was over there. If anybody comes in for it later, it'll be there. All right, I have 2 of these. These are the photo booth. They have a little touch of color to it. So that'll be A. Those are $6. I have.
Everything going to be 6, Pearl?
No, I've got different pricing because I'm trying to keep in line with what it's below what it's selling for out there.
Okay.
So This was selling for 8 something to 7 to 8 something, and they're 5. They're identical. They just, they get pushed in there differently. This is layers. That's going to be $5, Debbie.
Okay.
I only have one of this one. It's called the Ephemera Pack. And it's going to be $5. So A, B, and C.
Okay. You got a D?
I do. Here is the
Put up as many as you can. I won't.
yeah. Here's the layers, and you can see that was a sale price. That was when they were closing. I'm going to do these for $6. I've got 2 of those. That's D. These are the wallpaper packs. And I have quite a bit because sometimes the pack would break open and I would just keep that. But I don't need this much. And so, Debbie, E is going to be $8.
Okay.
And then I have only one of this one called Collage Strips.
Say, move your mouse over a little bit and get it out of the picture. Okay, EF.
All right. So I've got that one. That one's going to be $5.
All right. That looks like the screen's full, so let's just stop with F.
Yeah.
Okay. All righty. Linda T is going to take C.
And C was 5. All right. Thank you, Linda.
Leslie's going to take B, and it's 5.
All right. I've got one more.
All right. Carol L is going to take F, and it's 5.
All right.
Morning, Jennifer. Morning, Joanne. Morning, Martha.
Thank you. Hey, ladies. How are ya?
Kath. Okay. Okay, that'll be fine. It's probably got too hot. Imagine.
I'll need this one engine.
Did I say Kath Sachs for B?
No.
Kath for B.
All righty.
Jennifer Miller for E.
All right. I have 2 more.
Will you show D up close?
I did. While you were talking to Jack, I saw that and I did it.
Cody just called. He's sick at work. I imagine he got too hot in that sun.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's see. Okay, so Joanne for A.
All right. I have one more. And how much was A? I forgot.
A is $6.
All right. Thank you, Joanne.
All right. Let's see. JMac will take D.
All right. I have one more.
Leslie wants to see E up close.
Okay. And D, how much was D?
D is $6.
6. Okay. All right. This is the wallpaper, but I'm going to show you the back and go slowly. You get all these die cuts. And then here are the wallpaper patterns.
Yeah, it's wonderful. I have that one of those. Let's see. Kath Sachs is going to take D.
All right. That's all of D.
All right. So does anybody want an A or an E? Let us know before we pick up.
Yeah.
Leslie will take E.
All right. Thank you, Leslie.
You got another E?
I do. I have one more.
Kath.
All right. Thank you, Kath. And thank you, Leslie.
All right, so what do we got left? A?
1A, the photo booth.
Anybody for the last A? I am not. Joanne will take
Joanne.
another A.
Thank you, Joanne.
Morning, Vanessa.
Hey, Vanessa, how are you doing this morning? All right, I have 2 of this one. This is collage paper. It's the tissue paper that are in the little pieces. And those are the images. I'm going to hold it for a second so you can look at it. That's a little bit bigger images, I think, right there. So this is the floral or botanical. There's 2 of those. Those are going to be $6. That's A. This is the same thing, but it's archives. Oh, that one's called Serendipity. This one's called Archives. All right, come on.
Come on.
There we go.
And it's 6 also, Pearl?
6 also. That's B. I have the Christmas 2024. Only have 1. That's going to be $6. And then I have, what is this?
Get back.
Oh, this is the field notes. I think it's always been really popular. And that's going to be $6. And that's D. And I have a graphic 45 Dreamland collection. And that's going to be $5. So that's E. And then I have a ephemera pack field note snippets. And I didn't get a chance to look it up, so I'm just going to say $5, Debbie, and that'll be F as in Frank.
Okay.
I am making a serious effort to try to clear stuff out of my space, y'all.
Vanessa for A, $6.
All right, that I have 1 more. Let me write it down. Thank you, Vanessa.
Leslie for D, $6.
All right, I have 1 more of those.
Jen Miller A, $6.
All right, that's all of A.
Linda T, D, $6.
All right, that's all of D.
Joanne B, $6.
Okay.
Kath F, $5.
All right.
So A's gone. B. Jennifer Miller for B, $6. There's no F.
All right.
Joanne for C, $6.
Alrighty. E is the only thing left on the table.
All right. So E, let me see.
And this is a 2019 retired. And I don't know if I really showed it very well, but this is what it is.
Anybody want this E? I don't see anybody for E. What's the, oh, is that the field notes?
No, this is graphic 45 Dreamland.
Okay. Field notes was gone, Leslie. Okay.
Yep,
So I don't see anybody for E.
Okay, I'll put that out of the way. Now I have only 1 each of these.
Okay.
And I didn't get a chance to price them. So I'm going to say $7. I think that they sell for around 10. If somebody wants to look it up real quick, if it's less than that, I'll come down. But I'm just kind of guessing on this. This is the collage paper that's on the roll.
No.
So this one is A, and this is called, I can't read it, it's so small. Topography. And this is the label I'm showing you. So it's got the pins, it's got the writing, it's got the Denison label type thing. So that's what's on this roll. That's going to be A, topography. This one is B, and this one is called photographic. I'm just going to start right here. Come on. Let's focus in on my desk.
Yeah, you can kind of see it.
Well, this is three guys sitting on, there we go. There we go. Or a guy and two ladies. It's got the Ferris wheel. So that's that one. That is B, photography. This one is aviary.
Lie down.
All right, come on. Lie down. Who are you whispering to, Jack?
My cat.
Oh, your cat. I think everybody knows what the aviary is. It's got birds there, and it's got all the pretty little birds on it. There we go. Birdie darling. That's C. And I don't see my C. But that's C. All right, this one is called botanical.
Morning, Rhea.
Hey, Rhea, how are you doing? Yeah, I'm trying to sneak in some extras. All right, so it's got botanicals. It's in black and white. Or actually black and clear. So whatever you put it over, if it's bright, it shows through it. So that's D. And I don't remember what I just told you. So whatever I just told you.
$7.
Okay, that sounds good.
Vanessa.
The last time I moved, I had to do everything in a hurry. I'm trying to do it in advance now. Go ahead.
Vanessa for C.
C? Okay.
Jennifer Miller for B. Kath for A. And if nobody comes in, it'll be Jennifer Miller for D.
Okay. Fantastic. Thank you. Thank you, ladies. There we go. All right. What else? What else do I have right here on my desk?
Morning,
I
Nick.
have these. I'm going to show you all these. These are gummed index tabs. There's 25 in a box. It says they're gray, but to me they look green. So you've got this little circle that's your tab. It's a cloth covered, it's reinforced, it's cloth covered, and then you just open this up and it's already got adhesive on it, kind of like a stamp. You just stamping it, and then you've got a tab, and it's large enough that you could stamp a little something on it or glue a little something on it. And I have 3, 6, 9 boxes.
How much?
$1 a box.
Jennifer Miller. Morning, Daisy.
Hey, Daisy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So Jennifer Miller, Daisy, J Mac for 2.
Okay.
Carol L for 2.
I thought they were really cute and unusual.
Joanne, Leslie, and what do you got left? 2?
I have one left.
Then Joanne will get the last one.
Okay, great. Thank you. Thank you, ladies. You know, you grab things and then you wonder, okay, was that a good idea? Sometimes it is and sometimes it's not. All right, let me put these where I'm not going to lose any of them. The other thing that I have right here.
She is Carol.
What's that?
No, but Joanne was too fast. Carol said she'd take the rest. Joanne said,
all right. If you all know these envelopes, these are the document envelopes, the tall skinnies with the flap at the top. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 packages, and I'm going to do them for $3.
$3.
And I still have some. I kept some for me. But when I started looking at what I had, I thought, you're crazy.
Jennifer Miller.
Okay.
Leslie.
Okay.
Kath.
Okay.
That's all I'm seeing for this minute.
All right. There's 2 more left if anybody wants them. I have the same thing in white.
Are those the coin envelopes? Is that what they are?
No, these are called document envelopes. It's when you fold the labels
the
out.
craft ones, the other ones. What are the brown ones?
They're all document envelopes.
Oh, they look like that on your desk.
Yeah, they're all shaped just like this.
All right, Daisy will take one.
Okay. I'll measure it for you in just a second.
Yeah, I'll take the last one.
All right. It says 8.875 by 3.875. And there's 25 in each one. And this was who?
Daisy.
Daisy. And you want this one.
Yeah. And so the white ones are the same thing, $3?
They're the same thing. Yep.
How many of those you got?
I only have 3 of those. I thought I had more, but I may find more later. But for today, all I found was the 3.
Carol, Daisy, and Jen Miller.
Thank you, ladies. I bought these probably ages ago to sell and sold some, and then this is what's left. And I'm clearing things out. Now, I have 2 that are vellum. These are going to be $4. They cost more. And so they're transparent.
No.
But they're the same exact size. It's a document envelope. So if you put a document that's got pretty stamps or writing on it, it's going to show through. So I've only got 2, and they're $4.
$4. Oh, oop, 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 oop. Vanessa and Carol.
Okay, thank you, ladies. And they discontinued these at Hobby Lobby, so those are gone for good. All right, let's see.
Lay down.
I just grabbed some random things when we decided to do this today, so. I have these spools of seam binding. It's vintage, I'm sure, but this is like a single wrap.
Is it bias tape?
No, it's bias seam binding. Yeah, bias tape seam binding. This is a pretty blue. This one's going to be, where's my A? There it is. There's the light blue. There's kind of a burnt orange. That's got a little bit more on it. And this is brown. So it's all of them are single. You know, they have a lot of the bias tape has 2 folds. This only has 1 fold. These are $1 each, Debbie.
Claudette, welcome in. If you haven't bought from Pearl, oh, do I have your thing running across there? I don't think I do. I will get her email scrolling across, and if you please send your email if you're going to purchase. We need all your info. Let me see. Banners. Let me find Pearl. There we go. pearlsfinds@gmail.com. Your name, your address, your PayPal address. I started to say phone number. No phone number. Jennifer Miller, A.
Okay. Thank you, Jen.
Linda T. B. Kath for D. And Carol for C.
They're all pretty colors. All right. And this is going to be a one-off. If you're doing the jelly plating, or if you just like to stencil, or coffee stain, you can do that with these. This is a Vicky Bouton. I don't know how you say her name. Vicky B. All right, come on. There we go. So you get all 3 of these stencils, and they are, I'm not seeing the size written on here anywhere.
How much?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They're about 7.5 by 5. $3.
You got 3 of them.
I have 3 of them.
Jen Miller.
Okay.
Linda T.
Okay.
There's 1 left, girls.
1 left.
Belinda.
Bilinda. I got it. I'm so sorry it's taken me so long, Belinda, but I got it. I kept spelling it the wrong way. All right. I've got some random things on my desk. Here's a little notepad. I have no idea where I got it. It's really pretty. It's not been used. It's the little matchbook. It's got the roses on it. Oh, come on, Pearl. Fingers don't want to work right. So you can see it's brand new. It's tied in down here. That's $1. I'm not going to write on that one. This is a photo paperweight. So if you're doing some kind of art, actually, I'm just going to show you the picture. Okay, it's glass. It's a photo paperweight, and then you've got the platform. You put your artwork on the platform, and then you put it into the paperweight. I don't need it. There's the platform right there, and the platform's got the felt on the bottom. $3, Debbie, for that, and it's heavy. So it'd make a great gift for somebody to put a picture in there. That's B. Let's see what else I can find. All right. I did all my...
When you're going to do the Tim Holtz ink.
Oh, yeah, I need to do that. Well, let's just do these. Let's just do these real quick. A and B.
All right.
See, I forget about stuff. It's sitting over there and I
Yes.
forget about it.
What we were going to do was inks.
I know. Exactly.
I am not. Oh, JMac for A.
Okay, thank you, J Mac. It's a pretty little book. Nobody for that?
No.
I understand. All right. I have a little bit of ink. All brand new. I have Distress Oxide. We'll do that first. Oxide, 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 oxide.
What's the difference between oxide and the other, girls? What's the difference?
The oxide blends, I think.
Oh.
I think the regular inks, once you put it on, that's it. But with the oxides, you can use other colors with it, or you can use other mediums, and it can change color. So these are going to be $5 each. This is Forest Moss. Forest Moss is A. Blueprint Sketch is B. C is Cracked Pistachio. I love that color. D is Rustic Wilderness. Greens are my favorite. E is going to be Rusty Hinge. F is Black Soot. G is Uncharted Mariner. Let me just do this so there's no confusion, Debbie, because there's only one of each once we start moving things around. H is Victorian Velvet. I have an H. I don't see it. I'm going to write it on the back. I is Salvaged Patina. J is Evergreen Bough. K is Seedless Preserves. L is Chipped Sapphire. M is Spiced Marmalade. N is Peacock Feathers. O is Fossilized Amber. And I literally kept 3 colors. Everything else needs to be used instead of sitting in a bin.
All right. Pull them off as we sell them so I don't get confused here. Kath for I.
FGHI. Okay.
Jen Miller, A.
Okay.
Leslie, H.
Okay.
Belinda, D.
Favorite color.
Claudette, we didn't tell you that Pearl will be invoicing this week, and she does have a $10 minimum. So if you can try and purchase 10 today, because this is her invoicing week. If not, she will hold it over to the next sale, but we don't hold very long. Daisy, K.
GHIJK. Okay.
Claudette C. Yeah, you got to get your letters in while she's saying them, Claudette, because these girls are fast fingers. All right, going back up to the top. Kath gets F. A's gone, D's gone, H is gone. Is O gone, Pearl?
G H I J K L N. L N. No, O is here. Fossilized amber.
Jennifer Miller.
Okay. Got it?
Hey, Nakia.
Hey, Nakia, how are you doing?
Leslie. Is H gone? Yeah, H is gone.
Well,
E.
I'm going to turn them.
E for Leslie.
E.
E. Yeah, turn them over. That way I can see.
Yep.
E. E for Leslie. D is gone. Is K gone? Can't read what you got
Yes,
there.
K's gone. I have B, G, J, L, M, N.
All right, so Daisy, none of yours is there. H
Oh,
is
it
gone.
is hot, isn't it? I haven't been outside yet today.
All right, let me go back to the top now. So I have A, D. I. Is I gone?
Yep, I's gone. I have
All right.
B as in boy, G as in George, J as in Johnny, L as in Larry, M as in Mary, N as in Nancy.
All right, Jennifer Miller, J.
Okay.
I don't see anybody for B. C. Daisy, all yours are gone. Anybody putting anything else? Okay, so Jennifer Miller. A D H O I J K C E G. Jennifer Miller, G.
Okay.
All right, so we got B, L, M, and N.
Correct.
B, L, M, and N, girls. Anybody for those colors? B.
That's blueprint sketch, chipped sapphire, spiced marmalade, and peacock feathers.
All right, did you hear those, Claudette? Spice, marmalade, peacock, sapphire. Okay, Nakia, let's see. Claudette wants sapphire. Where does she say? Don't remember the
Chipped
letter.
sapphire's L.
Oh, cracked sapphire. Okay. And then Nakia wants the rest. Oh, my craft world. Okay, hold on a minute. Well, Nakia came in first. So, Nakia, is there a color you want? Tell me a color you want. My craft. Who's my craft world? Oh, Tina. Daisy wants in. Let's see. So give my craft world Tina. Tina, Pearl's email is running across the screen. Please send her your email so we can put your name on something. We can't really sell until we get your info, unless you bought from her. And I'll apologize if I'm saying this and you've already bought from her. She does have a $10 minimum. She is invoicing after this sale. So you probably need to try to spend $10 if you can. Let's see. So daily. So B.
B and M. Blueprint
okay.
and marmalade.
World wants M. Tina.
Tina wants M. Okay.
All right. So Nakia, do you want the B? Let me know if you want the B, please. You can't read it on the pink on my phone. Oh, so it's Pearls Finds. It's PEARLS Finds, FINDS @gmail.com. Let me put it in the email. In the chat. Pearls Finds
Hey, Irma, how are you doing? What's up with you?
gmail.com. There you go. Fine. Gmail.com. She'll pass. Okay. So does anybody want the B? Jill will. Oh, Jill. That's Irma. Irma will take B.
Okay, you got it, Irma.
All right, Tina. Thank you. Hey, Irma, how are you? I think we tried to send you an email and it came back. Can you shoot me an email? And I'll talk to you through the email. I don't want to bring it up here on the screen. So can you shoot me an email, dham16@yahoo, Irma, please? It's nothing bad, honey. It's something that I want you to do.
You know it's always bad if it's Debbie.
I know. It's always bad if it's me. I'm the snarky one of the bunch. But if you could shoot me an email, that'd be great, Irma.
All right. I have more. Get Debbie, chat for just a second. Let me go look and see if there's more of those in that other bin.
All right. I'm going to sell these envelopes while you're looking. Because I can put it in. It's fine. All right, girls. Like I was telling you, Pearl sent me this toile comforter. Great big comforter. And it smelled like an old man slept on it. So I washed it, ironed it all, and I made you envelopes or clutches. And you are going to get one toile one that I've made, and you're going to get one. This was around the edge, this black and cream checkered that matched it. They're $2.75 for the pair, and I have as many as you want because I have a lot. I don't know. I think there was like 52 sets or something. So, oh dang. So it's $2.75 and you get 2 envelopes, a toile one and a checkered one. All right, so Kath wants 2 sets. Rhea wants 2. Cheryl's Dashing Designs. Cheryl, I'm going to put my email up real quick, and then I'll put Pearl's back. Could you please send me an email, dham16@yahoo, with all your info, please? I don't know that I have sold to you, Cheryl. What's it? Starts with an S. Cheryl's Dashing. Times 2. Well, they're going to vary, Leslie, but I'll tell you. Get me a ruler here. They're about 6.5 by 9. But they vary a little bit. But I won't give you any small ones because I have some off the end that I'm not going to do. Like that one's 6 by 8.5. So they kind of vary, but they're pretty much similar to the same size. Oh, Cheryl. Okay, Cheryl. Thank you, honey. I didn't realize that was you. So sorry. I got you. You're right. All right. Okay, Irma. That's great. I'll send you an email. So Leslie wants 2. And Cheryl wants 2 more. So Cheryl, you want a total of 4. All right. And Kath wants 3 more. So that makes you 5, Kath. Claudette. And if you will send me your info too, Claudette, I would appreciate it. Times 2. All right. So I got Kath for 5. I got Rhea for 2. I got Cheryl for 4. Leslie for 2. And Claudette for 2. All right. And I probably won't be invoicing for a couple of weeks. I'd like to have a couple more sales under my belt so you girls don't have to pay so much for shipping. So I won't be invoicing this week because I'm trying to get some stuff together. All right. Pearl, are you ready?
I am as about as ready as I'm going to get. I'm just trying to move some of this stuff that was about to fall over.
Well, I can, if you want me to sell another envelope, I can for a minute if you want me to.
Sure. Why don't you do that, Debbie? It'll give me time to get my head together, which might take longer than, we think, but.
All right. Well, let me show these girls. As I've told you like 100 times, that I bought these old sheets off of eBay, and they are wonderful old sheets.
They
And
are
so
gorgeous.
I turned them into envelopes. So, you know, it's just, it's a 10 by 10. Is it a 10 by 10 or is it a 12? Oh boy, I don't know. I think it's a 10 by 10 square. Well, maybe it's an 8 by 8 square. Anyway, here's what they are. And so I just made you envelopes. So this is going to be A. Oh boy. Let's see. I got 4 of those. I think I'm backwards, Pearl. Am I backwards? Am I upside down?
You're not upside down.
But I'm kind of backwards.
I know. Well, you just it's the way your camera is. You'll have to flip it.
I know, and I don't want to flip it, so we'll just go.
I know.
I'll just go backwards. So that's A. There's 4 of those. This is a real pretty kind of a lavender flower. There's 5 of those. That is B. I might be all I can get in my camera. I'm sitting at my desk. I'm not over at my regular selling area. So these are going to be $1.50 each. Put them in. So I got 4 and I got 5. Leslie wants an A. Okay, I'm going to give you each one for right now because I only got 4. So Cheryl. Well, I better write H too because I got Cheryl Goebel. And Rhea wants an A. Cheryl wants a B times 2. Cheryl times 2. All right, let's see. So I got 1, 2, 3. So I can give Cheryl one more. Is all the Timmy gone? Or got
I have some re-inkers and I have a few more ink pads.
All right. I'm going to show a couple more of these, Pearl, and then I'll get you back.
Yeah, it's fine. No worries, Debbie.
All right. This was a real pretty floral sheet, pink and like a springy green. I have 10 of those. A. And this is a real pretty floral sheet. That's B. And I have 8 of those. $1.50. These are cloth envelopes, Joanne, made out of sheets. Those vintage sheets that I bought on eBay. So I just did an 8 by 8 square and I turned it into an envelope. So you can use it as a pocket in your journals or a standalone. All right, Rhea wants an A. I'm going to do all the A's first. Rhea wants an A. Cheryl wants 2 A's. Daisy wants an A. All right, and then Leslie wants a B. Cheryl wants 2 B's. And Daisy wants a B. Oh, I wrote B instead of Daisy. That wouldn't fit out very well. Okay, Daisy. All right, Claudette wants 2 A's and 2 B's. All right, Claudette. That's 2. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 2 B's left. And Claudette wants 2 A's. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 4. All righty. Thank you, Vanessa. All right. Oops. Oh, let's see. This is a real pretty pink sheet. It was a gorgeous sheet. It looks like I have 15 of A. I'm telling you, I got a bad thumb and I'm left-handed and I can't hardly even write. It is bad. Oh, this damn thumb. I feel like I want to cut it off. This is a
Those are
gorgeous
so
sheet.
pretty.
It's pink and green with some blue.
I
Looks
love
like
that one.
13 of those. All right, 150. Leslie wants an A and a B. Rhea wants 2 A's and 2 B's. Vanessa wants a B. All right, 2 A's, 2 B's. All righty. And then this is the last sheet. It's the little pink roses. And I have 8 of those. Oh, wait, Cheryl. Cheryl wants 2A and 2B. All right, Cheryl, I got you. And Cheryl. Oh. All right, and then this is the last one. And it's this real pretty pink rose. And I have 8. Leslie. Rhea. Daisy. Joanne times 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cheryl for 2. It's 2, 5. And Claudette for 2. That's probably all of them. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Claudette, you'll get 1. All right, Pearl.
Mm-hmm.
I have got to run inside to the little girl's room. Ooh,
You
just
can do that.
so I'm going to put it on you, and you'll have to put your own in for a minute until I get back. But I'll hurry back.
It's no worries. Take your time.
Oh, I know. Can't go very fast either. I'm old, but I'm going.
Well, put it on me.
I did.
No, you didn't.
No, I didn't.
No.
Oh, wait, hold on. I thought I did. Oh, I didn't.
I told you.
I know. Dang, Pearl. I'll be back.
Yeah. Ladies, let's have some fun. We gotta laugh. Life's too short to do anything but laugh. All right, what I've got here, I've got some re-inkers. I'll be doing those. Those are up here out of the way. So on the table, I have unopened. Yep, that's still sealed. These are all still sealed. None of these have been opened. Yeah, let me just go ahead and do this real quick. All right, so the Tim Holtz, I've got Distress Ink, Kitsch Flamingo. I've got to get, where is my little, I think Liam's like it. No, here it is. This helps because it blocks out everything. So Kitsch Flamingo is A. Picket Fence is B. Salty Ocean is C. D is Fossilized Amber. There we go. And then we go to Stays On. On the Stays On, I've got Royal Purple. Timber Brown. So that's E. F is Timber Brown. G is Azure. H is Dove Gray. I is Forest Green. J is a Versamark pad. K is a Stays On. All right, come on. Oh, goodness gracious. I can be Orange Zest. L is another Stays On, the little one, and it's Ganache. And this one is Spiced Chai. And that's M. So A through M. The Distress are going to be, how much did I do the other ones for? I can't remember.
$5.
5, that's it.
All right, so $5.
You're back already?
Yeah, I just had to go tinkle, and I thought I was going to wet my pants.
All right, the Distressed and the Stays On are going to be 5. And then I'll do these small Stays On for 4. K, L, and M.
All right, so I'm just going to put in 5, and then you're going to tell me which one. Yeah, and we'll figure it out. 5 and 4.
I've got these marked as 4.
All right, they're in. So Vanessa for I. Pull them off as we sell them, please.
Yep. You got it. Thank you, Vanessa.
Debbie V for E. Hi, Deb.
Hey, Debbie. Alrighty.
Leslie for F.
E, F. Okay.
Kath for H.
Okay.
Jen Miller for A. Irma for D.
Okay.
Tina for K.
Say that again. Who?
Tina, Minecraft World Tina.
Tina. Okay.
I'm just making sure I got whoever's email I needed. Who did we need? I got Cheryl. Somebody else was new. Tina. Maybe Tina hasn't bought for me. Okay, Tina. Daisy for J.
J.
Is H still there? No.
H is gone. I've got B, C, G, L, and M.
Okay, J Mac for L.
Okay.
Belinda for M. I will, Cheryl. No problem, honey. I will. I better make myself a note, though, or I won't do it, Cheryl. Oh, leftover,
Okay.
Cheryl.
Take your time, Debbie. Take time to go and do it.
Okay, back to the top. We got B, C, and what?
G is in George.
B, C, and G. All right, Irma will take C. Yeah, okay. I got you for 1, Irma. Let's see, Irma, what did I get you for? I got you for L, I think. And you're going to get C. Yeah, you got 1 before the C.
Yeah, you've gotten 2 so far.
Yeah. Okay. What do you got? B and what? B and what?
B and G, George.
I don't see anybody for B. Claudette says she'll take the last 2. Hey, Wooly. All right, so Cheryl.
I paid $6 for that one.
Email her. Okay, gotcha, Cheryl. Gotcha, my dear. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
All right. I can't write on these things. There we go.
And then what about the tall ones, Cheryl? Are you interested in the tall ones or just the sheet ones? You better let me know. What you up to, Wooly?
All right. Now, these are going to be a little bit more of a challenge because they're glass bottles. So I'm trying to see how I can do that. I'm going to use this little pad. Now I'm just going to do, like I'm going to do all the Tim Holtz and then I'll do some of the others instead of having so many on the table at one time.
All right, Cheryl. We'll talk about it. You're right,
this
dear.
is an opened re-inker. It is black soot. These are going to be $6, Debbie. I have no idea how much I paid for these, but they've got to go away. This one is opened, but it's still full. I might have, used a few drops and that's it. This is mustard seed. That's B.
How much did you say, Pearl?
$6.
Oh, I guess I ought to put your email
Y'all
back up.
tell me if I'm way off the mark, okay? Twal. Yeah, she had Twal.
Show them to you, Joanne, in a little bit when I get back up. I have 12 envelopes. Yes, I'll show them to you.
I sold almost all my Twal yesterday, Joanne, but I have a couple of little pieces left. All right, I can't get it to show up. This is milled lavender. There we go. That's C.
Yeah, Claudette, I need your email, please. I do not have your email.
All right, this is unopened. It is faded jeans. That's D. This one's unopened. Broken china. That's E as in Edward.
Okay, no problem, Claudette.
This one is unopened and it's tumbled glass, which will be F as in Frank. This one is unopened. It is chipped sapphire. That's going to be G as in George. I had a G here somewhere. I don't know where it is, but that's G. H is going to be peeled paint. It's unopened. This one is unopened. It is fired brick. That's I. J will be barn door. You can see that I used it and I got it dripped into the thing. So this is probably had maybe 2 or 3 drops. It's still to right there on the bottle. It only got refilled once. And it's still nice and vivid. That's going to be J.
There it is, Claudette, because I don't have it yet, honey. dham16 at Yahoo. I just put it in chat there for you.
This one is opened. You can't tell on the bottle because it's a dark bottle. It probably only has a few drops out of it. I never really got to do a lot of inking, so. And then I moved, and so everything has been packed.
Yet, Tina, hold on just a minute. I don't have them in yet.
In a bin. They've all been stored in a plastic container that's sealed. And so this is Vintage Photo. Vintage Photo is K. This one has just a little bit out of it. I don't know if you can catch it on the, it's right here. So again, minimal use. And this one's going to be L as in Larry.
Is that the end of them, Pearl? L?
That's all of the Tim Holtz.
Okay. All right. So $6. All right. No problem, Tina. No problem. All right. Jennifer Miller, K. Everybody wanted K. K.
I know.
K.
And this is photo. Just in case things get mixed up. All right.
Leslie wants F.
And that is glass.
Tina wants H.
All right, and that's paint. I'm just doing this just to make sure. I don't want to have to watch this.
Oh no, I wouldn't. Yeah, Irma, pipe down over there. Debbie Vasey wants J.
I'm going to put it at $5. Any of the ones I pick up that have been opened, I'm going to put at $5. So y'all, just so y'all know.
All right, back to the top. Jen Miller for A.
Okay.
Me too, Tina. Me too. Stop your bawling, Irma. And Jennifer Miller wants B.
All right.
All right, that is all I'm seeing. Does anybody want anything else? Because once we pull it away, it'll be a real pain to bring it back. So let's get.
I've got old paper, fired brick, chipped sapphire, milled lavender, faded jeans, and broken china.
Wooly wants G and the last one. What's the last?
That's the old paper.
Okay.
All right, so put that there.
Debbie Vasey wants fired brick. Tina wants broken china.
That's this one.
And Claudette wants sapphire, chipped sapphire.
That's gone.
Okay, that's gone.
I have faded jeans and milled lavender, C and D. Faded lavender is C, and faded jeans is D as in David.
All right, Wooly wants C. And Tina wants D.
Okay.
So did you get Tina's info, Pearl? I haven't got Claudette yet either. So Claudette, if you'll please send.
I have Claudette's.
You have a Claudette? Okay.
I have Tina's.
You have
I have Tina's as well. Thank you, ladies.
All right. I just
thank you for sending that. All right, and this is going to go to Tina.
Yep.
All right.
I know, Claudette. I went to my spams too, darling. It's not in my spams, but I'll try it one more time.
Well, I just looked a minute ago and I didn't have Tina, so it could just be a delay.
It's in my spam, Claudette. Forget it. I gotcha. Gotcha.
All right. Now, these are, this one has not been used. It's the Stays on Gold. I had two that hadn't been used. So, it's the Stays on Gold. That's A. This one, I'm not going to, it doesn't sound full. All right, I've never used any of these. This is a pinata color. All right, come on.
What color is a pinata?
Oh, this one is chili pepper. So this is chili pepper red. There we go.
Okay, gotcha.
That's B. This is a memento tuxedo black. It may have been used to refill something, but it's it's pretty full. So that's C. This is a Ranger Archival Ink Tree Branch.
How much are these going to be, Pearl?
I'm just going to do 4 on these because some of these I can't tell. So Tree Branch is a brown. I don't know if you can see that. Right there. It's just a brown. That's D as in David. This is Memories. Fade resistant, smudge resistant, permanent. It came from Impressive Ideas. Okay, there it is. Soft wheat. So that's going to be a lighter brown color. This is a Stampin' Up. Let's see if we can read it on there because okay. Wisteria Wonder. It's full. That's F as in Frank. G is going to be this Archival Hydrangea, Ranger Archival Hydrangea. It is full. I don't think it's ever been opened. I think that was the first time it's been opened. Oh, it's a hydrangea. This is Adirondack Reinker Pigment Bright Sunshine Yellow. And you can see that that is full. Needs a good shake. That's going to be H. And then I'm going to go ahead and put this one down with it. This is Studio 2 Palm Green. I have no idea where that came from. It feels like it's at least 3/4, not more than 3/4 full, about 5/8 full. So that's going to be G.
No, I didn't, Jane, but I will double. I was gone all weekend to Collins ball game, so let me check that and so you say double payment. Okay, let me double check that and let me check my PayPal and I will find my mail. Why don't you email me one more time, Jane? Because I could have lost that in the shuffle since I was gone for 5 days. Email me again, please, and I'll get it straightened out for you. Wilhelmina, G.
Alrighty.
Debbie, Vasey, A. Belinda. Wait a minute. She says that was I. What did you give Wilhelmina? Did you give her G? She said you gave her.
I didn't. I didn't. You're right. You're right.
Get your act together there, Pearly Poo.
No, I'm afraid that's impossible.
I know. So we got Wilhelmina for G, Debbie for A, Belinda for E. Okay, Jane, I'll get you taken care of, honey. Wilhelmina wants D.
All right, Belinda was E, correct?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
And Wilhelmina for D.
All right.
That's all I'm seeing.
Okie dokie. Let me get these off my desk. And actually what I'm going to do is this is Adirondack Sunshine Yellow, Pinata Chili Pepper, Memento Tuxedo Black, and this is water-based acid-free. And then I've got that Inkit Palm Green, and I have the Stampin' Up that was, I know I told the color. I don't see it now. Oh, Wisteria. So I've got 5 right here. I'll do all 5 of these for $8.
All right. First me.
I had to find my little bag, though. I had some little bags in here.
Debbie Vasey.
All right, Debbie. Here's a little bag. They'll fit in here. Let's see. Make sure all the tops are on tight.
I'm going to show these envelopes to Joanne real quick while you're.
Yeah, do that. Go ahead and do that.
All right, here's what they were, Joanne. It was a tall comforter that Pearl sent me, and I cut it all up and made envelopes. So it's a big pouch. And you're going to get the tall one, and then this was around the edge of the comforter. So you're going to get the pair of envelopes for $2.75. Joanne, if you're still here, or anybody in chat, I will put that back in. And I got Cass for 5, Rhea for 2, Cheryl for 4, Leslie for 2, and Claudette for 2. And Wooly Worms. Yeah, I have like 52 pair. It was a big, big comforter.
It was a big comforter.
So,
I don't go small, y'all.
You know what, Wooly? You bought 2 from the last time I do it, so that'll make you 4. Where is my list? It was you and Rhea. And Rhea, you got 2 the time I first sold them. So Rhea, that's going to make you 4, and Wooly, that's going to make you 4. Is that okay? Because I forgot to tell you, Rhea, that you bought 2. Okay, so Wooly wants a total of 6. And Joanne wants 10. And make it 20. Okay, I can probably do that, Joanne. And then Rhea, if you're still here, can you let me know if 4 sets is okay? Because you bought 2 when I showed them the last time me and Pearl were on. So you will get a total of 4 unless you don't want 4. So you want a total of 6. Okay, gotcha, Rhea. No problem. All right. So this was the leftovers off of the quilt that I couldn't make up sets of. And so these right here, so they're just random. So, I mean, some of them are small, some of them are longer. This was just, I didn't want to throw anything away. So I just made whatever I had left. And so I have 15 of those. And I have 11 of the plaid. And these are going to just be $1.50 each. It's not sets. There's just A is going to be the twill. That's A, 15. And B will be the plaid. And they're just $1.50, and they're just random. That was just left over off the sides of the comforter. So Cheryl, you want 4 more of the sets. Okay, I can get you 4, darling. So that's going to make you a total of 8. So I'm probably going to be close to 20, 26, 28, 30, 38. 6 is 44. Oh, I might have about 10 left. Gotcha, Cheryl. All right, so Tina. And Tina, please send your email. Let me get my email scrolling across there so you can see it. Please send me your info. Tina wants 2 of each. All right, Tina. All right. Got you, Cheryl. You want all of the remaining 12 sets, Joanne? Is that what you're saying? Marjorie. Hi, Marjorie. How are you today, sweetie?
Hey, Marjorie.
Times 2. And let's see. Cheryl wants 5A and 5B. I'll see and make sure I can come up with all of those. Times 5. Cheryl times 5. Oh, the singles. Okay, after you serve. Okay. So let's see. 2, 4, and 5 is 9. So Joanne, you're going to get 2 of the plaid. And then 15. So 2, 4, and 5 is 9. And you will get 6 of the twill, Joanne. And that takes care of all of those. All right. Pearl, are you ready to do something?
Give me just one more second. I'm getting all these ink bottles.
I'm going to show this kit then, if you don't care.
Yeah.
So that takes care of all of those. Okay. So I showed this the other day, but there wasn't a whole lot of you girls in. So I'm going to show it again. And it's a red kit.
Beautiful.
So what it is I made you 2 dangles to go on this sparkly, glittery stuff. Boy, when I cut this, I had glitter from head to toe. Even the next morning, I still had glitter. So it's a glitter piece of tulle. This is that tulle I got at Joann's that had marked down $5 a bolt. So me and J Mac went shopping to Texas Joann's, and her and I we spent a lot of money and saved like $2,700. It was unreal what we did. But anyway, so you can see you're going to get some glittery stuff. So this is Christy's, crafted by Christy. This is her coffee dyed file folder that she just does a wonderful job on. I just love everything she does. I just got a package from her yesterday that's just fantastic. I asked her to make me some ledger stuff, and oh my, she went over the top. So anyway, this is the file folder you're going to get. So what this is I've kind of got it washi taped down so it would all stay together. That's paper clipped down. So you're going to get this sack. This is a decorated sack. And I had all this handmade stuff into it, so I wanted to turn it into a kit. So you're going to get this sack, and you're just going to get lots of ephemera that was like off the digi. So that's a tag. That's a journaling card. There's just a Rolodex little card I decorated. There's a tag. There's a tag. There is a paper clip. So this is on the inside of that sack. There's her file folder. So you're going to get this beautiful decorated file folder that's coffee dyed. And then, so this is just some more ephemera that's on the outside. So this is just a book page pocket that, I decorated. And then inside, I just put an applique on a journaling card. You are going to get it's like a 12 by 12 piece of fabric. So you're going to get this black fabric. You're going to get this pretty red rose fabric. This is just another journaling spot card. And then you're going to get this dark red rose fabric. And then on the inside of the file folder, I gave you this envelope with this piece of applique. I gave you some ledger paper. I think you're going to get 3 sheets of old ledger. This I printed and I did it upside down, not knowing, but you can cut it and use it as a pocket, but it's on a memorandum piece of paper. So that was part of the digi. And then this was part of the digi. I'm not near as good as Christy. Sorry, mine didn't do the whole page, but you get these roses. Then you get these roses. So, and it's on old ledger, so you can fold it down and make a pocket. And then you get these roses. Oh, and that's tore. So I'll try to get you another piece of roses. That tore. And then I made you a couple of ruffles out of the fabric. So this whole kit is $25, and I have 3 of them. I'm going to put it in. Let me read the fact. Right, Joanne, too, just walked in right time looking for a fabric. Deb was hoping they had, and they were closing. Oh, I know. Yeah. Poor Christy. I imagine poor girl had to put her dog down. That is so bad. I messaged her last night, and my apologies. Hey, Patty Crane, haven't seen you in a long, long time.
Yeah. How are you, Patty?
Yeah, I get to do the easy part. I just say, yeah, J-Mac, I want that, and that. And so she shops for me because I don't have a Joann's, and our Joann's wasn't anything like Pearl's Joann's. Yeah, my Joann's was a real small, and it was 40 miles away, and they never had anything like Pearl always got. So, all right, Willie, I got you, darling, for one, and I'll give you one that don't have that torn paper. Yeah, and then I want her to mail it like today or tomorrow. So, Willie, a black and red kit. 25. All right, ladies. Oh, Patty, you want one? All right, Patty Crane. Thank you so much. So I have one left if anybody is interested in that. And then you'll take the torn one. All right, Patty. I probably can come up with some more paper, but okay, I can do that. No problem, in case I couldn't get it printed again. Oh, this fell out, Wooly and Patty. You get a little journal. I just had it tucked inside the folder, and so it fell out. So that's another piece of ephemera you're going to get. So that is my black one. And girls, I went to Columbia, Missouri this weekend to Colin's ball games. And so he had 4 ball games. And I got to meet Joanne Freres. And we had the best time in the whole wide world. It was just wonderful to get to meet Joanne and Glenn. And she said, you want to go antiquing to St. Louis? You want to do this and that? And I said, oh, no. I said, Jack hates traveling. And so I said, can we just sit somewhere and enjoy life? And she said, yes. And so she had a friend that we went to her friend's house, D. And we just sat out on her patio, and we had the best time. And the guys went down to a little general store and bought lunch. And we come back and ate lunch, and it was so nice. And I told him, Joanne, I said, everybody thinks Jack is my son. And Joanne said, is that your son or your boyfriend? And of course, I said, well, it's my husband. But, everybody says the same thing. And so we went to bed that night. Jack said, good night, Mom. And I said, good night, son. And it was so fun. And we just laugh about it. So anyway, I guess I look like an old woman compared to Jack's baby face. And that's what Joanne says. Hey, Jack looks so young. And he does. He doesn't have any gray hair. And it's hilarious. But we laugh about it all the time.
That's what I was thinking, Carol. Deb's a cougar.
Yeah, that's what
he is 4 years younger.
Yeah, he's 4 years younger than me. And we've been married 44 years. But that ain't the first time that's ever happened. But we just laugh about it and go on. So anyway, thank you so much, Joanne, for giving us such a good weekend. It was so fun to spend that day with Dee, too, because it was so nice. We're not the world travelers that likes to go out shopping like Pearly Poo. I would rather sit and enjoy life. And we went out for dinner Saturday night. It was really nice. So it was a fun time with Miss Joanne. All right, so here's my pink kit. So I made you this dangle. And this is some of this pink stuff I got at Joann's. I happened to buy this myself, J-Mac, at my Joann's. She didn't have to buy that for me. So I wrapped it around that. And this is just, this is a pink applique that KS for You, Julie sells. So if you went to Julie sells over the weekend, you've seen some of her appliques. She has some really nice appliques, and they're very reasonably priced. And I made you a chenille envelope. So this is a big chenille clutch. And inside the clutch, I'm giving you a piece of chenille. It's like a 10 by 10 piece of pink chenille. And then you're going to get 12 of the vintage sheets that I got from eBay. So like there's 1, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4, there's 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I might be lying to you. 9, 10, 11. I guess I'm giving you 11 sheets with the pink piece of chenille. So you're getting 11 pieces of, I think they're 12 by 12. So are they 10 by 10s? I don't know. I think it's 12 by 12 piece of the sheet. I gave you one of each one I got from eBay. And then you're going to get this envelope. I wrapped it with lace. And then inside the envelope is an old letter. And I think it's like from the 50s. It's not a 1900 letter. I don't think it's from the 50s. I can't really tell. And then I wrapped several pieces of lace around the envelope. So it's just an old, well, it's a letter. So there's a letter inside the envelope. So it's a letter. And so it's in that coffee dyed envelope. And then I'm just giving you another envelope with a piece of, this is a vintage doily. and a piece of old rag paper that you can collage with. So that's inside there. And again, this is Christy's coffee dyed file folder. So she just does a wonderful job doing file folders. And then inside, I did this myself. So this is on a piece of old ledger. This is what Nakia sold. So I mean, it's old because it's that old store that she bought out. So I mean, it's, you know, it's by far not new, but you know, it's not probably 1900s. But you get that. Then you're going to get some ledger. Then I did this. I think this is Shabby Dabby Doo's papers. So I just did this piece of on that, and this is on old ledger that I had that wasn't written on. I haven't figured out how to do print on right ledger yet. Pearl's going to have to teach me. And there's that piece. There's that piece. There's that piece. And there's that piece. So you're going to get all of this for $40 if anybody is interested.
Oh, so much stuff.
Well, I have to charge $40 because some of these sheets cost me $30 a piece. The sheets were
yeah, she paid
very
so
expensive. Girls said,
sheets.
I can't believe you're paying that kind of money for those sheets. I said, well, I don't have a thrift store to get them. So I went to eBay and I was on a sheet buying binge for several days. So anyway.
Those envelopes are hard to find too.
Yeah, and they're not cheap either. So anyway, that is what you're getting, but it's $40.
That's huge.
And I know it's not in everybody's budget, but that's just, it has to be $40. All right, Pearly Poo, are you red eye?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm as ready as I'm going to be.
All right, I'm trying to come up with some ruffles here. I'm looking for ruffles. I know I got some. I've got some here, but I know I got some more. I just have to find them. So go ahead, Pearl.
You have the same problem I have.
I know. We put them away somewhere, I think. I don't know.
Well, some of y'all saw this, may have seen this yesterday if you came to the sale, but I have a few left. And I'm just trying to go through my shelves and find things that I really need to get rid of. And I hate to throw it away, but I'm at the point where I'm going to have to do that. So this was an older book, not old book, but an older book, and it was about famous people. And I sold a ton of this, but I still had a stack left. So what you've got are 3 folios, and you can see that this is a fair size page.
Pearl, you put the price in. I'm looking for these ruffles real quick.
I will. It's 11 inches by, let me get on the right side over here, by 8.5. So it's 8.5 by 11. So you can run it through your printer to print on. And this set of folios has at least 3 images. I made sure it had at least 3 different images in it that you could work with. It may have more, but it has at least 3. Well, then I had some leftover folios and I added 2 more to it. So there's 5 folios of that particular book. And I like the lighter paper because you can print over that. And I had a few of these left. So you're getting 2 sets. It's a 3-part. It's pink, yellow, and white. So there's 2 of those. There's 2 of these, and they're from a tanning place. I mean, it's just got the grid on it and everything, so it's just paper. So there's 2 of those. I got these from Johnny, and I could only put 1 in there, but it is got beautiful writing on it. It's from 1916. So there's that. There's I had a little bit left on the pad, and it's like I didn't want to throw it away. So you got a guest check. And then there was this musical card that's in there, and then there is an older library card from a card catalog. These are $3, and I have a few left if anybody's interested. So let me Let me put that in. I'm just going to put $3. Well, I guess if my cursor were in the right place, I'd do it. I'm going to fall out of my chair. Oh, thank you, Carol. Thank you so much. I was about to fall out of my chair, reaching over to the other computer. And like I said, I know I showed them yesterday, and all right, I see you, Linda. Thank you. Thank you very much. Get those out of the way. And earlier I did some Tim Holtz things, and I had 2 of these left. It's the Photomatic ephemera pack that has the different, they've got 2 images on each little card. And so they're photo booth kinds of things. And they are $6, and I have 2. Oh, thank you, Carol.
And I have done with those waffles. Pearl.
Right. I see you, Vanessa. And right below you is Wooly. Sorry, Joanne. I'll look and see if I have more, but I'm not sure. I tried to gather everything into one place. I'm writing Vanessa again. So there's those 2 things. That's all I had left out of all the Timmy stuff. I'm not on my channel, so I'm not sure I could get it in there.
I'll do it in a minute, Pearl. Hang on.
No, it's not that. It's not that at all. I was going to show them this. I opened a Ko-fi, and I've been sharing it out. And what I did was I had scanned a feed sack fabric, and it was pink rosebuds on white. And then I printed it on dictionary paper. This dictionary was so big. And yesterday I was doing 10 dictionary pages, and this is what they look like. And they 8.5 by 11. They fit right in the printer, and you can see that it prints nicely. It holds up under the printing. So I did packages, and they're all put away in there where I'm getting everything ready. 10 dictionary pages plus a printed dictionary page for $1. So 11 pages for $1. And I can print, I can do as many. I've got a lot of that paper left. I'm trying to get rid of that dictionary. And then I offered up 5 printed pages for $1. So if you want 5 dictionary pages, and I put the paper in wrong yesterday, so it'll be with the holes on the left side, which would be normal. I can do that. So this is the 11 for $1. So that's what I'm going to write down, Jane, that you want that, and Patty. If you want the 5 pages, put that in now and just say 5 pages. So this is the 11, and it's going to be Jane times 2 and Patty, see, times 5. Joanne, 2 5-packs of printed. And Belinda, let me know which. Linda, 5 pages. Okay. This is going to help me get rid of that dictionary. Thank you. Thank you. Kath, 5 pages. Times 2. Oh, that's okay, Carol. It's $1. It's $1, Martha. So, Belinda, do you want the 10 pages or 11 pages?
Did you put it in, Pearl?
It's already in there. It just got a little messy between the 5 and the 10 pages. So I think I've got it straightened out. So what I'm showing right now is Micro Jane wants 2 of the 11 with 1 printed.
Okay.
And Patty Crane wants 5 of the 11.
Okay.
And Belinda, 5 pages. Do you want to switch? Do you want to do like 3 of one and 2 of the other?
Did you get Joanne? 2 5-packs?
I got Joanne, and I got Linda T, and I got Kath.
All right. And, well, Belinda's saying 4, and then she's down a little bit. She says 5. So, Belinda, whatever you ask her, she says yes. 5 pages surprise me, Belinda says.
Okay, times 5. All right, why don't I do 3 of the 5 and 2 of the 10?
Then did you get Kath?
I got Kath for 2 on the 5.
Okay, let's see. Carol got kicked out of YouTube. And Martha, you got the price, right? You said $1, Pearl?
$1. It's $1. Yeah,
Okay.
I just need to get rid of these pages, and I was playing with this. On my next sale, actually, you can go to my sale from yesterday, and at the top of the drop-down box is a link to my Ko-fi, and this particular print is in there with just the roses is in there. It's pink on white and it's free. You can download it and you can use it. And I'm going to start adding some things there as I have time. So, all right, that's fantastic, ladies. Thank you so much. I have been taking things to the auction. I have been taking things to the thrift, just trying to reduce.
How many pages do you get for $1, Pearl?
Okay.
Tell Martha.
I know it's just hard because I don't have a done one in here. So we're going to call it A and B. It's okay, Martha. We're going to call it A and B. A, you get 1 printed page plus 10 blank dictionary pages that you can print on. B is 5 printed pages. And you can print on the back if you want to, or you can cut it up. So A is technically 11 pages. B is 5 pages.
So 1 printed page, 10 dictionary pages. That's
10
A.
dictionary pages, yes.
5 printed pages is B.
It's 5 printed pages, yeah.
$1.
And they're both $1.
Let me know what you want.
And you can just send me an email. But I'm just trying to get rid of more. And I thought putting something on it might make it a little more attractive.
Martha, one of each, Pearl.
One of each? Okay, you got it, Martha. Thank you.
And girls,
I don't have my list from yesterday.
Oh, Martha, Patty, and me will be on at 1 o'clock doing a clutch with Patty's vintage dressmaker digital. And
yeah, it's
Christina is going to watch the chat for us. So
yep.
She's on the design team, but she doesn't really get a chance to. How her life is real busy. So okay, 28 for me, please. 28. What? A or B, Carol?
I think she's saying 2B.
2B. It looked like an 8. Sorry, Carol. 2B.
All right. Thank you, Carol. It is awfully hot out there. And J9 was helping yesterday. And it was 100 degrees up there in Nova Scotia, British Columbia. So hot.
That sure looked like 28, but I see it now, 2B. I can't see. I need glasses.
I've got glasses and I need better glasses.
Well, I had cataract surgery and they said I had 20/20 vision, Carol. So I don't know, but I'm like you. I need glasses. Rain. Well, maybe it'll cool it off, Kath, the brain.
New Brunswick. That's right, Carol. New Brunswick. Thank you.
J-Mac wants 2B.
Yeah, I got her.
Okay.
I got her. We're good. All right, Debbie, what time do we need to end this so that you can
It's only 11 o'clock, so we got 2 hours. I want to show these quilt envelopes. So yeah, we're not done.
All right, I've kicked this bag around, and nobody may be interested. And if they're not, my feelings are not going to be hurt. But these need to go away. And don't worry, these are going to be out in Hobby Lobby before you know it.
Why I ain't got Carol as a moderator? That is a moderator. I don't know why I don't have you as a moderator, Carol. I'm putting you back in. Could you put my channel in, Carol, please, for today's sale? And then if Gina's selling tonight, put in Gina's. And I made you a moderator again. I don't know how come you're not a moderator. That's kind of dumb, but I don't know. I don't know.
All right. I had somebody before I moved. I have had thousands of napkins. I used to sell napkins like crazy. And they asked for, and I made them a good deal on a huge amount. And then they had a crisis happen. And so I'm not dissing the person. They had a crisis happen. And they couldn't take them. So these have been sitting here and they need to go away. And they're pretty napkins. You won't find these out because these are from about 3 years ago. And I'm going to do them 5 for $1.
Okay.
So if you're working on fall projects, and you know, with white, all you have to do is just cut around that. Or put something over it if you're doing, you know, something that you don't want the lettering on. This one might be a little bit harder, but it's doable too. Just take a wet brush and, you know, go around the design you want to keep. And so I've got all these. I've got that bag was on the thing to go to the thrift. But I hate taking open napkins.
I'll take the heat any day. I sit out every day in this heat. I love it. I don't have air conditioning in my house. I don't have air conditioning in the shed, and I love it. I about killed Joanne and Glenn off over the weekend.
Yeah. I can take a certain amount of heat, but I freeze in here. I usually have on a long sleeve shirt because it's so cold down here. So A, B, C, D, E.
Get out on that patio. Get you some fresh air.
And so I had a ton of napkins, and I've really reduced it.
Am I putting these in?
One more. I have one more. I have a G.
All right.
I don't have a lot of this was bigger packages. There's not as much of E, F, and G.
So I mean, are they have to buy 5 of the same one, or they can? How are you doing this?
Well, 5 for $1 is 20 cents.
All right. So I mean, they can pick out what they want in letters, or you want them to buy 5A, 5B, 5C?
No. Let me get my brain around it.
Okay, get your brain around it.
That's a challenge these days. So give me just a sec. Let me get my stuff ready so we can start. Since I'm saying 5 for $1, to make it easier, we'll just say 20 cents each.
Yeah, and they can pick the letters they want.
They pick the letters they want. Give me just a second to get my papers ready.
Paper, and then you're going to have to tell me how many of each you got. And
I have no idea, Debbie. They were open packages, except for these.
Are you going to pull off, and then we'll know when we're done?
I'll pull off. Yep.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. Okay, I'm putting it in. So you can see them. You don't have to show all them off. We can see them perfectly on YouTube.
Okay.
Pumpkins and fall. Pumpkins. What's dotage mean, Carol?
What's what?
Deb's in her dotage, and I don't know what
old age. Losing your mind.
Okay.
I've been there for about 20 years now.
E and D, 5 of each kind. Okay. All right. When she gets ready, I'll read it off to her.
My fingers just don't want to work right.
So I am in the old age, but I can't stand that air conditioning. Oh, it just kills me.
Oh, I freeze. I sleep in the summertime. I sleep under more blankets than I do in the winter. All right, I'm ready.
Okay, Jane. E is in Edward. A is in Apple. And D is in David. 5 of each. E, A, and D.
Okay.
All right. We'll just put it, well, I mean, I guess we got to know when we're sold out, but
Well, I'm going to set it aside,
okay.
and then I'll put her name on it later.
All right. So Belinda wants 2 of each. So make it just 10 assortment. So give her 2 of each one. Me too. 10 and assortment. So just give her an assortment of 10 napkins. J-Mac, I'm going to come back to you in just a minute.
I'm doing this so that I can just set it aside.
Okay. Hey, sweetheart, how are you? Gotcha, sweetheart. I kind of figured that. So give sweetheart 5 of B, as in boy.
All right, let me get Belinda off the table.
All right.
Sorry.
That's
I
fine.
couldn't. I can't even think of a better way to try to do it with that number.
I know.
All right, I've got Belinda. Now, what did sweetheart want?
B.
B as in boy.
Yes.
And how many did she want?
Just 5.
5. Okay.
Since they work 5 for $1, that's what I put in, 5 for $1.
Okay.
All right, and then J-Mac wants A.
How many?
3 of each. So it's 15A, A, B, C, D, and G. She probably just wants 3 napkins each, right? 3 napkins each, J-Mac. So that's 60. You're doing the 20-cent thing, or do you want 5?
If she says 3 each.
I know. Yeah. So 3. So just 3 napkins each. A,
B, C,
B, C, D, and G.
D. And
Yeah, I should have put 20 cents each, and I put 5 for $1. So that
it's okay.
screwed everybody. Yeah, that screwed everybody up. So, all right. Does anybody else want any more napkins before well, they're 20 cents each, so you can have whatever you want.
You can have 1 if you want.
Yeah. So before we pull them, does anybody want any more? I'm going to give it a minute before we pull them, because it's so hard to come
And I
back.
covered them up so you can't really see them. I love this one. This would be a great one to use in a journal because it's just cheerful and everything. But this has got a pretty little piece here. So they're all covered up. There's a turkey if somebody needs turkeys.
I am not seeing anybody else come in.
Okay. All right.
Oh, E and F. J-Mac wants 1 of each.
1 of
E
each.
and F. All right. While you're pulling those off, Pearl, I'm going to show these quilt envelopes.
Absolutely.
To get yourself organized again for the next thing. We'll just go
Okay.
back and forth. All right. This was a wonderful quilt, ladies. And so I just want them to be random. So, I mean, if you get more than one, then, I'll give you some color. But this was all just one quilt, and I cut the whole quilt up. And so these are just envelopes. I make so many envelopes, and I sell so many envelopes. So it's just a quilt envelope. They are $3.50 each. And like I said, I would just like for them to be random. If you have to have a color, you can tell me, but I'd like for them to be random. But if you get more than one, I'll give you an assortment because there's some white ones, there's all different colors. So they're $3.50 each. And this was a wonderful old quilt. And what did I do with my pencil? Oh no. All right.
You're as bad as me.
I know. Wooly wants 6. Kath wants 1. Quilt envelopes. $3.50. All right. That sounds good to me. All right. I think, Patty Crane wants 2. Gotcha, Patty.
I'll tell you, Debbie, if you'll let me.
Oh, okay. I thought you were working on something. I'm sorry.
No.
Yeah, tell me. I thought you were getting organized for your next. That's fine.
Hey, Deborah, how are you doing today? These are quilt envelopes that Debbie made, Deborah. They're so pretty. It's an antique quilt.
Yeah.
And she just made pockets.
Yeah, just made envelopes out of them, Deborah, and they were just going to be random, and they're $3.50 each, but this is what it is.
Martha wants 4.
Okay. Paper, Martha. Okay.
Kath Sachs wants 2 more, please.
So she wants a total of 3. Got her.
Yeah. I want 3, Debbie.
Pearl wants 3.
How many do you think you have?
Well, I don't know. Let's see. 6, 3 is 9, 10, 11, 4 is 15, 18. 1, 2.
Deborah Wilson would like 1.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And then Deborah wants 1. That's 19.
Yeah.
1,
Cheryl
2, 3,
Dancing
4.
Design would like 2.
All right. So Deborah and Cheryl wants 2. Okay. So 1,
and Carol
2,
wants 3.
Carol for 3. So I still have a few.
Okay, good. Because those are awesome. I love those quilt envelopes.
I know. They're really nice. And let me show these ruffles real quick, Pearly.
I know. How could somebody show up at your door when you're busy watching a sale? We need to make signs, Debbie, that we can send to everybody. This says "Do not disturb. Live sale in progress."
I know. I do lots of sewing, and I bought Jack got me an old sewing machine at Rutledge. This is this flea market that's over in Missouri. It's about 2.5 hours from us, and we went last Saturday, Kath. And we rented a golf cart. My daughter-in-law and son went, and we rented a golf cart. We got up a little ways. The golf cart quit us because I can't walk. And so she walked back to the place to get another golf cart. And Jack was just a shopping fool. I'm telling you, he found me an old sewing machine for $10, and it sews like a charm. It just purrs like a kitten. And I'm having so much trouble with tension on that Brothers that anyway, so he did really good. He found me a neat old sewing machine. So I've been sewing up a storm. All right. So this is that lace that Pearl sold forever. And then I bought 2 spools of it. And so it's that utility lace, but I made it into ruffles. So A is going to be white, which is the lace, and B is going to be coffee dyed. And they are $1 a ruffle. And if I sell all I have here in this thing, I can whip up some more. So it's no problem. I'll just make a list, Pearl. But A is white, B is coffee.
That's in, ladies. Those are awesome. I think it looks prettier all ruffled up.
Yep. Ruffles.
Oh, you can't have it all. You can't have it all, Leslie. I'm sorry. Leslie wants A and B, and she wants all.
Well, tell me how many you want, Leslie. Yeah, you got to put a number in there. And and I'll work them up. I mean, I'll work it. I'll make them because I still have a spool of this lace, and I can coffee
She's
dye.
laughing. She's
Okay.
laughing. Tell us how many
Okay.
you want. Let's see. All right. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Let me look over here. Ruffles.
Give me all the A's first, Pearl. Give me the A's first, will you?
A's first.
Yeah.
Rhea would like 5 A's.
Okay.
Claudette would like 3.
Okay.
Let's see. Jane would like 4.
Okay.
Kath would like 2.
Okay.
Cheryl of Cheryl's Dashing Designs would like 4.
Okay.
Martha would like 3.
Martha, you've been making ruffles, you dingy broad.
Leslie would like 10.
Okay.
And Joanne would like 10.
Okay. So we can do the
Claudette,
coffee.
Claudette was 3. What did I tell you on Claudette?
3.
3. Okay, I thought so, but I wanted to make sure because she was reminding me it was 3. No, she just wanted all of that at one time.
Yeah, I wanted all the A's
so
first.
We're going to do the B's now.
Okay. B.
All right. Wooly would like 5.
Okay.
Rhea would like 5. Claudette would like 3.
Okay.
Jane would like 4.
Okay.
Kath would like 2.
Okay.
Cheryl would like 4. Martha would like 3. Leslie would like 10. And Joanne would like 10.
All right.
And if you need more, I've got more of that lace too.
I think I still got a spool and almost a whole spool, but yeah, I'll let you know if I run out, Pearl. No problem. All right. Thank you, ladies.
Martha says, LOL, I'm all about ruffles. I don't have to make.
I know. I understand.
Oh, Patty Crane, do you want the coffee stain or the white? She said she wants 5, but I don't know if she wants coffee stained or white.
Okay. We'll wait to see what she says.
She wants white.
White. Okay. Are you ready, Pearl? Show the next thing.
Yeah, I can throw some things down.
Okay, go ahead, because then I still got some stuff. Still looking for my sheet ruffles. I don't know. I have all these ruffles made out of sheets, and I can't find the dang things. I don't know what I did with them.
I have that same problem. All right, I'm just finding random things that need to go away. So I have these pink paper clips. I only have one. It's Paper Studio Flea Market Fancy. So that's A. I have a Flea Market Fancy that's gold. That's B. These are smaller paper clips. They're a little bit wider. They're about the same width as these, but they're shorter. And they're all purple. That's C as in Charlie. This is mixed media. So these look about the same size as this right here. And there's 25 in there. There's 30 in this one. And E is the same thing, except they're natural. And there's 24. So I'm going to do $2.50 on each of these. And this one is a Dollar Tree, so I'm going to do $1.25.
So $2.50 for A, B, C, and D, and $1.25 for E.
Yeah, because it's the Dollar Tree. I probably paid $1 for it. It's $1.25 at the Dollar Tree now, but
okay, gotcha.
She's sewing ruffles while she's watching.
Well, she sold some to a lady overseas, and the package got lost, and so she had to poor Martha. Joanne for A.
Okay.
Jen Miller for C. So I hope you girls come to Christmas in July because I have a ton of Christmas ruffles and I'm making a nice Christmas bag to put them in. So I'll have ruffles out the wazoo for Christmas in July. There'll be Christmas. I don't see anybody else, Pearl.
All right.
B, D, and E. Girls, anybody for B, D, or E?
Let me know. Oh, I had this on the back of my chair and it keeps falling off. So let me do this real quick. So this is all I have left over from yesterday's sale of these two. And this would just happen to be a cut piece that fell out and I didn't see it. So these are $2.50 a fat quarter. This is a Susan Wingate fabric. It's really pretty and it's a fat quarter. It's just folded. So there's 1A, and then I have I have 3 fat quarters of this toile. And it's a ivory background with these pretty pink tones on it.
Do you have any 1-inch spools today for Deborah Wilson, or can you make up some of them little spools that had the lace on them, Pearl? I think it's one of them.
I can make some up. I sure can. You just tell me how many you want, and I'll make them up. I'll make a list. We'll do that after we're done with this.
Hold on a minute, Joanne. So how much is this, Pearl?
$2.50 a fat quarter. I have 1A and 3B.
All right. Put her back in now, Joanne. Jen Miller B.
Okay.
Deborah Wilson A.
Okay, A is off the table.
All right. Martha B.
Okay.
J Mac A's gone. And then how many B's do you have left?
I have 1 left.
That'll go to Joanne. You just want spools, Deborah? Is that what you're wanting? Just small spools?
Just empty spools? I can do that. I don't have a price on that at this point. I guess I could say $1 a spool. Does that sound reasonable? I've never done that. Thanks for putting that in here.
And if she can't come up with as many as you want, Deborah, I have wooden spools out the wazoo.
Yeah, me too.
I can, but yeah, $1 spool is a little cashy, Pearl, but whatever you say. Just the empty spool. But yeah, $1 a spool, Deborah. How many you want? Let's see. Carol, got your message. Thank you, darling.
Just this spool. Well, I don't know what, 50, 75 cents. I have no idea. I've never priced empty ones. I was wrapping mine with antique lace and they were $2.50.
So I guess what would you like to pay, Deborah? And we'll say yes or no.
Debbie and I can fix you up.
Yeah. Because see, I sold them. I had larger ones, but yeah, I had like 6 for $1.50, but you know, just empty spools because I have so many. I have 1 million. So how many do you want, Deborah? And Pearl will get you what you need. And if she don't have enough, I can come up with some. Pink. Blue. Too. Go on. I'll let you know. Just empty like ones from thread. Yeah, that's what we give you. It's just empty wooden spools, Deborah.
Yep.
What's Carol saying?
I don't know. Where is she?
Christmas in July. She put that in. You have a lot of things coming out of your wazoo, Deb. Maybe a trip to the doctor is in order. You're right, Carol. All right. So I'll let you know what Deborah says. I'll text you later.
That's fine.
She's working. So yeah, let us know.
Yep.
Let us know, Deborah, and we'll take care of you. That's not a problem. All right. So what do you got next, Pearly Poo?
Well, I was going to show these. We've got some people in here that weren't here weren't at my sale yesterday. So I thought I would show these just to see. And what I did was I built 2 kits. They're both exactly alike. except the flowers. And the flowers, it's the same pink magnolia, but they're just a little bit different. So I should have just done it random, but you know, I'm a little funny that way, and Debbie keeps trying. So what this is you get the white file folder, and I'm almost completely out of those, and you get a nice piece of this pink fabric that you can cover your file folder with. It's a very nice quality cotton in a pale pink. And I made sure you got enough that you could cover the whole file folder. Then you're going to get 3 pieces of black dyed paper. I don't remember who I got this from, but it's gorgeous paper. And you're going to get 2 pieces of pink, because I didn't get as much pink as I got black, or I used it for something else. I don't know. But that's 1 and that's 2. But then I'm putting in a piece of pink dyed notebook paper. So you're going to get 6 sheets of paper. You're going to get 3 square white envelopes that these fabric squares fit on nicely, that you could use or not. You can do whatever you want to with it. And then you're also going to get 3 shimmery pink.
I'm going to mute just a minute. The doctor's calling. Pearl.
Yeah, go ahead, Debbie. So you're going to get 6 envelopes total. There's the fabric. I'm going to shut this. And it comes tied up like this. It'll come tied up and looking really pretty. This one's just gotten a lot of showtime. So it'll be pretty. And I'll show you these flowers. So A has these flowers. And this is all on fabric. And the flowers are very similar, but there was a distinct difference to them. And that's why I just split it up into 2 sets. So there's that set. Then you get a glassine bag that has 3 white tags that you can use. That lace goes there. You've got a pink lace. There's a yard of that. You get 5 of the garment tags. You get a yard of this really very nice moire white ribbon. And a yard of this higher quality gimp. It's not the rough stuff. It's very smooth and very pretty. So let me move that so you can.
How much is this, Pearl?
They're $12. Here's the flowers from B. And you'll see there's a distinct difference. This one is opened up completely. That's the major difference there. This has the 2 buds on it. And then this is the other bud. So there's enough difference that I wanted to kind of do a little different. And then you also get one of Deb's dangles. And I have 3 of each one. And that's all I can do is 3.
All right. That's it, girls.
And it all comes tied up with this pretty white lace. And this is a little bit.
Oh, Christina.
Hey, Christina, how are you doing?
Girls, Christina is one of my new friends. That she's one of a design team with Patty. And so you'll get to meet Christina today. We sell at lunch. So I'm on a new design team, and I'm just real thrilled to be there because it's
it's a great team too.
Patty's got some wonderful digitals. So that is Christina, girls. Welcome in, Christina.
Yeah. All right. I don't see anybody. I just thought I'd offer it again. And then I have some ribbon. And I'm going to do this 2 yards for $1. Isn't that pretty? And I can do 15 sets, Debbie.
All right. All right.
once I can reorganize my all my wedding stuff, I'll have some more to offer. It's just a mess right now. So this is a really soft, pretty small lace. Oh, slipping through my hands.
I am not seeing anybody
Either, and that's okay. Trying to think of what else I can pull out.
Well, you pull, because I'm going to show these ruffles real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Back and forth while you're digging, because what time is it? Oh, it's still only 11:16. But as long as we're done by 12 or 12:15, I'll be okay. All right, girls. What I'm going to do is, since I can't find them, and I know these are the sheets, and so I'm just going to do. I mean, you know, I'll pull out because I have a whole lot of the sheet left. So I'm going to give you 6 ruffles for $5, and they'll just be an assortment, but you won't get 2 alike. I mean, you'll get one of each one of the sheets. So it's going to be 6 ruffles for $5, and it's all of those vintage sheets that I got from eBay. So it's 6 for $5. Hey, Penny Pudge. All right. Are you off getting some stuff, Pearl?
Yep, I'm right here.
Okay. You want to read? You want me just to write them down?
No, I can read it.
Okay. All right.
Leslie would like 2.
Okay.
Rhea would like 1.
Okay.
I want 1.
Okay.
Claudette would like 2. And Deb Wilson would like 1.
Okay.
We'll see if anybody else comes in.
That is one.
Joanne would like 1.
Joanne, okay.
And I'm still looking, but I don't see anybody else right now.
Okay. Well, when I made all of the, have I done my, hold on, I don't think I've done them. Hold on just a minute. I have, chenille envelopes. And so, I'm going to put up A and B. Let me move my ruffles. And I got, they're going to be $3.50 also. And so let me get them sorted out here to what's what.
These are pockets?
Envelopes. Yep.
Envelopes.
Envelopes. So I have A and B, Pearl. They're 3. Okay. And let me see what I got of how many of each. Probably that's all I got of that one. And they're
Did
just
you say
a price? $3.50. They're just going to kind of be random, you know, sizes. I mean, the chenille, whatever I could tear. So, I mean, you know, they're just going to be random, but they're not real tiny. They're big.
You ready for me to put it in?
Sure.
Okay. It's in, ladies.
A piece of paper, so. I'm ready whenever you are.
All right, let's see. I see Carol for 1 each, please.
Okay.
I think I spelled chenille wrong. I can't see it. Deborah Wilson would like 1. A or B, Deb, or do you matter? Does it matter? You matter. Does it matter which one you get? That B looks familiar.
That could have been some of your chenille. You're going to see some of your chenille in just a minute, Pearly Poo.
Joanne would like a B.
Okay.
And that's all I see right now. I don't know if you want to do random for Deborah.
Oh,
Wait. She wanted an A. She wants an A.
okay. Got her. All right. So A is this real pretty white bumpy chenille. And B is this gorgeous green. And I got this from Pearl. This green chenille. It's just wonderful. Oh, that's not even the same color green. Okay. So A and B.
$350 again, right?
Yes.
All right. It's in, ladies. All right. I have Carol L for a green for an A.
That's B.
Oh, B. Okay.
Gotcha.
Backwards. Martha would like A times 2.
Okay.
Deborah Wilson would like a B or green. She wants the green.
Gotcha. That's B.
And let's see. Got some chat going on. I think that's it.
Okay.
Hey, Bonnie, how are you doing?
Hi, Bonnie. How's your garden growing, Miss Bonnie? How's your garden grow? In this nice warm weather, it ought to be growing. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fiddle. All right. I have this mustard that I got from Miss Pearl. That's a real bumpy chenille. And then she didn't send me very much pink. I just got the scraps of what she had left from when she sold. So I got this gorgeous pink. I don't have too many of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I only have 5 of the pink, which is B. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I got 7 of the mustard, which is A.
It's in, ladies. All right. Penny Poach would like 2 of the mustard.
All right, that's A. I got just a couple of postcards from you too, Penny, and I haven't invoiced you because it wasn't very much money, but maybe you'll get some more stuff and I'll be able to work something out for you.
Carol L would like a pink.
Carol.
And
Okay.
Rhea would like a pink.
Okay.
And that's all I see right now.
All
No,
right.
Deborah Wilson would like 1 of each.
Deborah. Okay.
And Patty Crane would like 1 of each.
Okay.
And Joanne would like a pink. I should take care of the pinks.
That takes care of the pink.
I'm sorry, Claudette. The pink is gone. There were only 5 pieces of the pink.
Yeah. I don't think I can come up with another one because she didn't send me.
I keep looking for chenille, but I haven't found any lately. I found a bedspread I showed to Debbie, and it was just plain white. So
I'd like to have a pink one, but I might have to think. All right, so
I'm gonna grab that white one and dye it pink.
I know I probably should have said yes, but it's all right. They'll come across. So these are just odd ones that, she just sent me some pieces of chenille. And so I tried to make envelopes. This chenille bedspread must have been a wonderful bedspread at one time. Look at that.
I know. It was really heavy.
I know. I mean, this one, I got a flower in it somehow or another. Oh, but I only have 3, but it was a wonderful bedspread at one time. And then this was just a white chenille bedspread, just a different style. Oh, I'm not sure this is even the same. These two might be. This one might be a little different. So I'll say 3 and 2, Pearl, because this one
Okay.
is different.
All right. It's going. You want to do an A, B, and C?
I know. Well, I can, I guess, but I only
Yeah.
got that one. Yeah, just an odd one. So A, my camera's backwards, so that's why we're going backwards. And I
Yeah.
can't get it right because it came off today and I had a heck of a time getting it on. Okay, so
So
3, 2, and 1. Well, and then I'll show it.
you tell me when you're ready for me to put it in.
Well, I'm going to show this D. It's a real bumpy one. So it must
Okay.
just be a piece of scrap. I got an envelope out of pearl scrap. So that's going to be D. A, B, C, and D. So there's 3, 2, 1, and 1.
All right, ladies, it's going in now. And I am chenilled out.
I will be after today.
Thank you for coming in, Claudette. Have a great afternoon.
Thank you, Claudette.
All right. Carol would like one of the 3 with the flower, if possible.
I think it's possible, Miss Carol. Which one had the flower on it? Oh, yeah, this one. All right, so I'll put Carol. A is Carol, and I'll put flower. Got it.
And Penny Pudge would like an A.
Okay.
And Leslie would like a C, as in Charlie.
Okay.
That's all I see right now, but typically after a minute, it'll more pops in. So we'll see.
All right, so this is A. Got Carol with the flower and B, C. Wonder how my Cody is. Jack's home. I'm a little worried about my Cody. I think he probably got too hot.
Yeah, may have. Joanne would like a C and the green from 2 rounds ago.
All right. Okay, so C. So Joanne, I only had the 1 C, honey. That's all I have. But I have, I have this one. I have this real pretty one that's bumpy. And then you want a green. Let me get the green. 1 green from 2 rounds. The green for Joanne.
Yes, from the other round. Carol, I think you're looking. It's backwards on Debbie's desk. So the A is all the way over on the right.
Yeah, this is A. Yeah, because I can't turn it, Carol. I'm having a hell of a time here. I'm at my working desk, not my selling desk.
Joanne said she'd take the bumpy.
Okay, all right, I'll put you
down. And there's more than 1 A, so Carol can have the A.
Yeah, and there's 1 left because see,
Leslie would like that one.
All right, so this is Joanne's.
And Leslie said not C. I'm not sure what you.
I don't think. Oh, wait a minute. Did I put Leslie's name? Okay, I did put Leslie on C. So I'll take Leslie's name off of C and put it on A. So the 3 A's are gone. So Joanne, I gave you the bumpy, and C is still available if you want it. But you don't have to if you don't want it. So this was the C.
Oh, Joanne said, "Oh, I wanted A." See, it's backwards on there. It's just you need to put it on the table backwards.
Yeah, I guess I did.
Joanne said bumpy and C.
Okay, so Leslie. Okay, so I'm going to have to take Leslie's name off of A and give it to Joanne. So I got Carol for the flower, Penny, and Joanne. All right, sorry, Leslie. And I'll do better.
You're going to have to put it backwards on your table.
I'll have to put it backwards. And then I gave Joanne the C. All right, so this
Joanne said, no, it's okay. You can let Leslie have that.
Okay. All right, I'll take Joanne's name back off and put Leslie back on. All right, so so we're going to say that this new round, so we'll start over. So this is A. I only have 1. And this 2 was B. And it's a real bumpy Chanel 2. So 1 and 2. A and B.
You need to put a letter on top of them, I guess. All right.
No letter on top of it. B.
Joanne says she wants the 1. She wants the A. It was the one you kept moving. That's the one she wanted.
All right. So okay. And that,
So
so you
Leslie,
you don't want this one, Joanne, the real bumpy one. You do not want this one that I put your name on. I'll take it off and I'll put you on. I'll put Joanne here.
well, don't take her name off until she says, because she
Okay.
may want both.
Okay. Because I put you down for this one.
Yeah, she does want that one. Yeah.
Okay. And then she wants, okay, so maybe not this one. Okay. All right. So
Wait,
put it in.
Debbie, don't do anything yet. She wants both.
Okay. Well, then, all right. So, Joanne. So then all I got is 2 B's. Sorry, girls. Making a mess of things.
It's confusing when your screen is backward. It's confusing for everybody.
I know. But I'm always the odd duck. So I have 2 B's.
Hold it up the right way, and that way where they can see. Yeah, it's got a really thick chenille on it.
Yeah, it's kind of a heavier chenille. And
Joanne said you're getting way too much sun and heat.
I am not. I love it, Joanne. I am not.
There's 2 B's left. If anybody wants them, please put it in now.
2 B's. And I'm also full of glitter.
Yep. When you get into glitter, it stays forever.
I know.
I don't see anybody coming in for those B's right now.
Problem. No problem.
Maybe coffee stain those, Debbie.
Yeah.
Carol says you're mad as a hatter.
Yes. All right. So what I want to do, girls, is this is all scrap chenille left from the bedspreads that I couldn't make envelopes out of. So I'd like to give you a gallon bag, and I'll give you an assortment of chenille. I mean, I have this whole tub full. I don't know if you can see it or not, but I got this whole tub full, and all it is pieces of chenille. And I'd like to give you a gallon bag, and I want $5. You know, this is, oh my, I should have made an envelope out of this. You ain't getting this piece.
All right,
Did Leslie want an A and didn't, or Joanne wanted an A and didn't get it because she gave it to Leslie. Joanne, I can make an envelope out of this. I can.
Leslie got it in the end, so you can make one for Joanne out of that.
Yeah, I can make one envelope out of that. I didn't realize that big piece was in there. So you're going to get a scrap bag of chenille for $5. And I don't know how many I can make. I'll make a list and I'll just go as far as I can go because I can't measure it. I don't have a gallon bag.
Leslie, you got one like that. That's the one that she kept passing back and forth between you and Joanne. So you got one.
You got it. And I'm going to make one for Joanne out of this.
Yeah. Deb Wilson wants a bag.
All right. Let me get Joanne's name on this envelope. And I'll sew it up today. Okay. All right. So Deb.
Yep.
Okay.
And Leslie, I'm taking your yes up there below Deborah as a yes for the gallon bag, or correct me if that's wrong. Carol would like a bag. And Patty Crane would like a bag.
All right. And if Leslie wants one, I better quit because I don't know if I can get 4 bags out of this. So I'll get Deborah, Carol, Patty, and
J-Mac was the last one on the list.
Okay, J-Mac. I'll see what I can do. Okay. I better quit because I don't know if I can, if it isn't on your invoice, that means I didn't have enough chenille to go around. And I might be able to, I don't know. I might have
now the A that Leslie got.
Yes. I can.
Okay. Leslie had said final after Joanne passed it to her and she said no final. So she's thinking she'll get the one that you're going to make that has do both of them have flowers on it?
No. Okay, hang on. Where's my list? Oh, if I've messed up my list, I'm going to die. Okay. All right. So Carol gets this one because she asked for the flowers. And of course, it's got a hole in it, Carol. So anyway, Carol gets that. And then Penny Pudge wanted one. Mm-hmm. And, this is Penny's. And this one is Leslie's. So Leslie, you're going to get this one. And then I'm going to make Joanne this one. So everybody got one out of this wonderful chenille. So
Okay, Joanne said to give Leslie whatever she wants. So
all right.
If Leslie wants the flower, give that one to her.
All right. So I'm going to take, all right, give that to Leslie. All right. And then I'll put Joanne's back on. I ain't scratching this off again, girls. All right, Joanne. Okay. So
right.
Joanne.
And then Patty Crane is saying if you don't have enough for a bag, she'll take the little scraps and pay you. So on that bag of snippets.
Okay. All right. I'll see what I can do. But thank you, Patty.
We love you too, Bonnie.
Pearly Poo, are you ready?
I've got something on my desk. I don't know if anybody's going to be interested, but this is my last ditch effort to get rid of these.
Okay.
Lisa and I did an event ages ago, and this is something that I did. I was just sitting. This is when Liam was a baby. I had a little craft area, and this is all scrapbook paper, different scrapbook papers that I put on the clothespins. And so these are just paper clips. They're just simply clothespin paper clips. And this is what I had left from the event. And so I have purple. This is A. This is B. This is C. This is D. It's orange and yellow. This is E. Some of these may be jelly print papers. A, B, C, D, E. F is this one. Pinks with a little bit of purple. And this is pinks with a little bit of blue. This is a scrapbook paper. I recognize that paper. This is silver. It's a silver shiny. And I do use clothespins for paper clips on my desk. And then this was, I think, a jelly print paper. So A, B, D, E, there's C, here's F, G, H, I.
And they're how much?
They're $1.
Okay.
And I have paper clips that Liam colored that I use for on my desk.
Hey, Terry, Leslie's saying no bag. So she doesn't want a bag she doesn't want a bag of.
Okay, she said she chose the wrong letter.
Okay, yeah, I got no bag. I don't have her for a bag. I got Deborah, Carol, Patty, and J Mac. So I don't have her for a bag of chenille. So we're good.
Okay.
$1. J Mac wants B.
I got her.
Joanne wants C, E, and A. C, E, and A.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you, ladies. And I don't know about you, Debbie, but I feel like I'm tapped out. I do want to do this real quick. If there's still people that were after
I want to sell this black lace and then we'll quit. But I'm selling this black lace. So you can.
No, I'll sit down and help you. I don't mind helping you, but I'm just kind of at the place where it's going to take too much time to try to find something.
Okay, no problem.
I've got so much in here right now.
Patty wants any 3 random of those paper clip or those clothespins.
Oh, thank you, Patty.
So 3 random. All right. Sell what you got, and I'll sell this lace, and we'll call it a day.
Okay. And I've got to get a lot of work done to get started on invoicing. All right, what I had left on my table as far as the inks were concerned were these little bottles. That feels pretty hard. That sounds liquid. That sounds hard. That sounds liquid. Hard. Liquid. So I have 3 that sound very liquid. Let's see what this does. Oh, it's liquid. Must have a bead in. Yeah, they're all liquidy. But these are small ones. And they're Posh Rainbow ink. There's a blue. There's a purple. There's that copper color. There is a purple. They say acid free. This is a kind of a turquoisey blue, and then a green. So there's 6. I'm going to do all 6 for $4. And you can see, even though it sounded hard, it was probably whatever kept it where you could shake it up, because it's very liquid.
Stop. Oh, Microdot wants 4 of the paper of the clothespins. Thank you, Joanne.
Okay.
I was pulling out lace. So sorry. So you have 4 of those clothespins left for Jane?
I sure do. Thank you, Jen.
Thank you, Joanne. I'm going to put you in here as moderator. Stand up like stickles is what
no, it's not. It's ink. It does not stand up like stickles. It's ink. Here's where I smushed it. So it's just a liquid ink.
Belinda's going to take it.
Okay, thank you, Belinda.
Are you done, Pearl?
Yep. I wanted to go ahead and get rid of this. I don't want to put that back in with the inks. I wanted it to go away.
Gotcha.
I have some more Tim Holtz, but they have been used. I want to be able to sit down and see if they're still really good, have enough good ink in it, and then I'll bring those out, because I just am not using them, and they're just sitting here. So
all right. You're welcome, Jane. So Debbie Vasey's son went somewhere and messaged his mother and said, there's all this trim, and do you want it, Mom? And she thought about me and said, yes, buy it all. And so thank you, Debbie Vasey. And so I paid her for this lace, and there's just a ton of trim. But today I'm only going to sell the black, because I got some gold and red and stuff, and I want to save it for put it in with my ruffles. So today is only going to be black lace until I can kind of get myself organized, or there's some black trim. So we're going to do it one at a time, Pearl, because it'll get me way off. So this is what you're going to, all of it is $1 a yard, Pearl. And this is the black lace you're going to get for this time. So it's, if I could find my ruler, I think it's 3/4 of an inch wide, but let's see.
I know, it's pretty.
It's an inch wide, and it's ruffled, so it's gathered. I don't know how much I got. I'm going to take a list, and I'll make sure if whoever wants it, everybody will get some. But it's a black ruffled lace, $1 a yard.
All right, it's going in now, ladies. It's real easy to unruffle that too. You tell me when you're ready.
I'm ready.
All right, Leslie would like 3.
Okay.
Joanne would like 5.
Okay.
Vanessa would like 4.
Well, sorry, girls, but there ain't that much there, but okay.
All right, Rhea would like 2.
Okay.
Sweetheart would like 4.
All right, we got to quit, because there ain't no way I can. Well, I guess I'll give everybody 1 to start with. So I guess keep going.
Well, Patty Crane is the last one.
Okay.
She wanted 3. Yeah.
Okay.
That's pretty, Debbie.
I will share out, girls. That's all I can tell you. And you'll get what I can. Hopefully you can get a yard or two of each. Okay, so there's that one. All right, this one is a ruffled lace, and it's really wide.
Oh, that's another pretty one.
It is 3 inches wide, and so it's $1 a yard.
I see you, Terry.
What'd Terry say?
She wanted 2 yards if you want to add her to that list. That's a total of 6 people.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, no, 7 people.
All right, Terry. And that's Terry Ibarra, right? Terry White.
Ibarra,
I accidentally sent Terry Hayball Terry's invoice and got that all messed up. Okay, 3 inches wide. All right.
All right, this one's going in now, ladies. That's really pretty too. I'm gonna have to start looking for more black lace, y'all.
No, black isn't that easy to come by, I don't think.
I haven't found a whole lot. I bet I never really looked for black, so I'm gonna start looking for black. You ready?
Ready.
All right, Wooly would like 1.
Okay.
Vanessa would like 2.
Okay.
Leslie would like 3.
Okay.
Joanne would like 5, up to 5.
Okay.
Rhea would like 1.
Okay.
Carol would like 3.
Okay.
Patty would like 2. And Terry would like 2. And Wooly says black is her favorite color.
I knew it was. Terry times 2. All right. I'll split it out as best I can, girls, as best I can. Okay. All right. There's like 3 different sizes of this sequin stuff. And I think this is the widest. And it is stretchy. But it's black sequins, and you know, this one, like I have 3 different sizes here. So this one is about an inch. No, almost.
It's about 2 inches, maybe.
Yeah, 1 3/4 inches, about 2 inches wide. So we're going to do this one first. $1 a yard. And I'm going to put 2-inch wide sequin.
That's in, ladies.
I got this in green and red and gold and silver, and I'm going to put it in with my ruffles in your bags for Christmas because I think it'll be wonderful Christmassy stuff.
Okay, Wooly would like 1.
Wooly.
Joanne would like 1.
Okay.
Carol would like 1.
Okay.
Rhea would like 1.
Okay.
Marjorie would like 1.
Okay.
And Martha would like 2.
All righty. All right. Now I have this one, which is an inch wide. Same thing, only it's just narrower. Inch wide.
All right. It's in, ladies. There's not as much of that.
No, I've got it all wound up, but yeah, there's not.
Yeah. Carol would like 1.
Okay.
Marjorie would like 2.
Okay.
That's all I see right now, but give it a sec.
Okay.
Martha would like 1.
Okay.
And that's all I see.
All right. And so this one is probably 3/4. Yeah, 3/4 wide.
Same price?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, Joanne wanted 1 on that last one.
Okay, got her. Got her.
Okay. On this one, I see Carol for 2,
Okay.
Joanne for 1,
Okay.
Martha for 1,
Okay.
and that's all I see right now. I was reading a message on there, but
Right.
Patty Cream would like 2.
Okay. Got her.
I think that's it.
All right. This is a little bit stretchy. I mean, it's not really elastic, but it's a little stretchy, but it make a nice closure. It's black, white, and gray.
Okay, Debbie, on that last one, Rhea would like 1.
Got her. Okay. All right. And then, so we got that one. And I'm going to dig down here just a minute while
I'm going to put this one in now, ladies. That would make, since it's not terribly stretchy, if you're doing a larger black or white journal, it would make a nice closure. All right. Joanne would like 2 of those, Debbie.
Okay.
Marjorie's having trouble with her internet.
Oh, so sorry, Marjorie. Okay.
It's so frustrating. I don't see anybody else for that one, Debbie.
All right.
Oh, I better plug in or I'm going to go dead. I didn't realize I was unplugged.
All right. So now this is real stretchy. Real stretchy. And it is almost 2 inches wide.
Oh, I've seen that. That's a pretty trim. Oh, stop it. Hold on. Something popped up. Go away.
Oh, and I'm trying to get the knot out of this. Oh, boy.
I don't know what happened to my... sorry, y'all. This laptop. I don't ever do anything on this laptop because I don't like it. It's a touch screen and the...
Want me to put it in?
No, I've got it in. I just can't find my chat now.
Joanne for 2.
Yeah. Well, I can look it up. I hear you. She said make hers 5, Debbie.
5, okay.
Yeah, and Bonnie said headband trim.
All right, Joanne for 5.
Yeah, let me see.
Looks like that's it.
Yep, I got my chat back.
Okay. All right. This
no, yeah, Debbie, Jane would like 4.
Jane, okay, got her. Got her. All right. This is leather. I mean, but you know, it's folded in half, but it's leather or faux leather.
Faux leather or real leather?
Yeah, faux leather.
Faux leather, yeah.
Faux leather.
Oh, Wilhelmina and Carol both want some of that strip.
Okay. How much?
Carol wants 2, and Wooly wants 2.
All right, got it. Got her. So faux leather.
It's in, ladies. I think I'm going to put it in on my laptop and call it from my... Yep. Joanne's was the black and white, right, Debbie?
Yeah, she got, let's see, she got. Well, she got 1 yard. You want more than that, Joanne? Oh, dang. What did I do? All right, how about this one? Oh, she didn't want this one, but she wanted 5 of the black and white. All right, so I can take Joanne off the stretchy.
Okay.
And put her on the black and white. Got her. Easily solved, Miss Joanne.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, faux leather, Pearl.
All right. Let's see what we've got here. Okay, got that in. Da, 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 da. Rhea would like 2.
Okay.
Patty Crane would like 3. And Carol would like 2.
All right. This is real stretchy. It's almost like a bra strap. It's black, and I don't know, it's about an inch wide.
Okay, Debbie, Terry would like 2 of that last one, the faux leather.
All right.
There's a bad lag.
No problem.
It seems to get worse and worse every week, don't you think, ladies?
Get Terry for 2. Terry for 2.
Does that black that looks like, does it feel like elastic? Does it look like
Well, I mean, it's real stretchy, but it's not elastic. It's kind of a ribbony type. But I don't know. Maybe it is black, but it doesn't have those ribs in it like elastic does.
Okay, that's what I was looking for. So it's smooth, but it's stretchy.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, that's in there, ladies. Leslie would like 2. No, she just says X, so 1. 1 for Leslie.
Okay, got her.
Yeah, Vanessa 1.
Okay.
And that's all I see right now, but give it a sec.
And
okay, Leslie would like 2 of those, Debbie.
All right, no problem. Got her.
Marjorie. And then Marjorie would like 2. And Patty would like 3.
Got her.
It's okay, Leslie.
Yeah.
I've done the same thing.
Now this is velvet, or fake velvet or whatever, but it's that real soft, suede-y, velvety stuff.
Oh,
and
nice.
It's real narrow, but it's velvety. Velvet in my world, let's put it that way.
That's in, ladies. Did we get Patty on that last one, Debbie, that wide stretching?
Yeah, I think you said 3.
3. Okay, I just want to make sure. All right, Carol would like 3 of this one.
Okay.
Vanessa would like 1.
Okay.
Rhea would like 2.
Okay.
And Joanne would like 3.
All
and
right.
Marjorie would like 3.
All right. This is that faux leather, only it's wide. It's an inch. So it's that faux leather. We're about to get out of the black.
All right. That's in, ladies.
Oh, let's see.
All right. I see Rhea for 1.
Okay.
Now, is that like a patent leather, a shiny leather?
Well, no, it's not very shiny.
No, muted. Okay. Matte is the word I was looking for, not muted.
Yeah.
All right. Rhea's the only one I see right now, but as soon as you move it.
Have it just right here. It's no problem.
All
And this is just cording. It's a black cord.
right. And is this $1 a yard as well?
Yes, everything's $1 a yard.
Okay, Patty Crane came in for 1 yard of that faux leather.
All right. No problem.
This is in, ladies. Carol would like one of those, the cording.
Carol.
And that's almost okay. Patty Crane would like 3.
Okay.
And that's all I see right now.
Okay. I'm just right up here at the top. Somebody comes in, no big deal.
Terry would like 2. Marjorie would like 2.
All right. This is, I don't know. Well, it looks like it's kind of that same leather, but I don't know. It couldn't be the same or I would have put it together. It is stretchy, not real stretchy, but stretchy, but it's like a leather. It has a little bit of a shine.
Yeah, Debbie, did I skip over Rhea? Did Rhea get one of those? I think she popped in. Yeah, she wants one.
Okay, I got her. Rhea.
Because I could have sworn it was Carol and then Patty. So she must have popped in there at the top.
Yeah, that's what happens. But
Thank
I got her.
I would not have realized.
I've got her. So this is kind of just a black, I don't know, stretchy black trim.
Hey, hey, hey. Steam, Fire, and Ice is in the house. Diana would like.
How do you do? You know what? This is a
I have not put this one in yet, Diana. Did you want to 2 of the other one, the cording? Because I haven't put this one in yet. And hold on, let's see. I've got, okay, Patty's not in, okay. Diana, let me know, okay? This one is going in right now, ladies. Yes, Diana wanted 1 of the cording, 2 of the cording.
2, sweetheart. Okay, got her. Sweetheart, got her.
All right, this one's in now, ladies. She's internal affairs for the moderators union. Are you going to get me fired? Are you going to get me fired?
Is that Carol?
Yeah, no, that's Joanne.
Oh, my God, you can get in here and mod, Joanne.
Oh, I'm so sorry. She's still in the hospital.
Who?
I'm so sorry. I can't think of her name. Steam, Fire, and Ice.
Cindy?
Cindy.
Been dealing with a lot of news and trying to process it all. Oh, my Cindy Lou.
I'm going to be praying for you, Cindy.
Hospital. All right, black stretch. Patty Crane 3.
Yes.
All right.
We're missing you too. I'm sorry to hear you're in the hospital.
You're the biggest troublemaker, and we haven't seen you causing any trouble for a while. All right, this is Gimp, and it's narrow, little, tiny Gimp.
Ooh, that's wonderful. Let me double check, make sure nobody popped in.
I'm going to have to get my desk cleaned off for tomorrow. I'm going to have to have Martha do the
She says they're not sure if the cancer is back.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Cindy.
I will be praying for you, Cindy.
Yeah. Please stay in touch and let me know. Shoot me an email. If you're laying in that hospital bed, you can email me.
That's right.
And we can talk on Messenger if you want to. Yeah. Without you girls, I couldn't have made it through my cancer. So it's.
That's right. We got to support each other and keep praying for each other. All right. We got a busy chat. Leslie would like 2.
Okay.
Again. Clemens, Vanessa would like 2.
Okay.
Rhea 2.
Okay.
Patty 3.
Okay.
Deb Wilson 10.
Well, that ain't going to happen, but okay.
And Marjorie 2.
Okay. All right. So you girls that have bought lace, here's what I'm going to do. Only because there's just, there was just a little bit. So I'm going to give away to the first me, but let me show you what you're going to get. And you've had to have bought black lace. So if you haven't bought any black lace, you're not getting anything free. So it's this little fringy trim. And I think there's a little less than a yard. So you're going to get that. There is a little over a yard of this black silky stuff, which would make really cute little skirts on the bottom of stuff. So you're going to get that piece. And then I am going to throw in, because I don't know what the heck we do with this. And there's quite a bit. So I guess if somebody really wanted to buy a piece of it, I could. But it's that trim you put around pillows, right, Pearl? It's real heavy.
Yeah, it's a little fringe, yeah.
It's not fringe.
No, it's a cording then. It's cording.
Yeah, it's cording. And yeah. I don't know. There's probably a yard or two of that. So get ready, Pearl.
I got it. I'm ready.
This will be the first me will get this free.
All right. It's going in right now, ladies.
Free, free, free.
All right. I'm going to refresh on my YouTube. Oh, good grief. I don't know what it is about this.
Well, I got Marjorie. Let's see.
That's what I got too, but I had to go up and refresh to make sure. Yeah, Marjorie.
Okay. All right, ladies, you have been a godsend, and go get a drink, go pot, get you a snack-a-poo, and meet us over at this channel again at 1 o'clock with Martha and me and Patty. We're going to make this clutch, and I'll kind of give you a sneak peek so you'll come. So what I did, free Marjorie, okay, and I get my desk cleaned off before I can do anything. So what I did was I took Patty's digital, it's the vintage dressmaker, and we're making a clutch today. So if you want to get your stuff out and make a clutch with us, that's what I did. And then I'm going to put some of her digital on the front, and I'm going to put this applique, but it's going to be some of her digital on the front. But we are making a clutch to hold all your money.
Y'all all have a great afternoon. I'm going to be cutting fabric and watching.
So this is what we're going to be doing at 1 o'clock, making a clutch, decorating a clutch. So hope you can all join us, and we will see you in a short while. And
bye, ladies. Y'all have a great afternoon.
No, Pearl and I can't even end the sale because my computer's buried.
Well, I can't do it.
Thank you so much, girls. Love you all. See you soon.
Are you Curly or Mo or Larry today?
Whole three, I think.
I love
See you, girls.
Bye, y'all.